Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Twitch Slays DnD. Last week we ended on a very special note of Uncle Anthony's. We had
Uncle Anthony's.
That's right.
Last week was a unique episode. What happened last week? It's funny you mentioned it. I will recount it for all of those of you who are curious. Hey!
I vaguely remember.
Yeah, I'm sure. Last week, we started off in front of the thinnest bristle with serious grin. He approached the rest of you guys, and you went inside and spoke with Willie. God damn it.
What happened?
Every time. Shy's like, literally, as soon as I start talking, like, it's like a few dice, pause,
Then it's like,
start talking, a few more dice at the table. Murder all
It
of
wasn't planned,
Oh,
but
no,
it was beautiful. I'm so sorry.
you. X to doubt. Anyways.
Out.
You went to the thinnest.
It wasn't me!
You son of a gun.
See, I'm telling you, as soon as I speak up, as soon as I give the recap. Thinnest Bristle, where we spoke with William Seabrook to get the large crystal from your dad's assistants. He did a show for them. You guys went around town for a little bit, asked a few questions, and kind of had a good old time. After that, Nova and Sirius had a conversation that evening. They eventually teleported back to the old town of Driftwood. Dirtmouth. No. Pottsfield. That's the
Pottsfield!
one.
a lot of dirt-based
He's called
towns.
it the wrong thing more times than he's called it the right thing, so
Yeah.
I just can't. So
That's true.
It's one of those places. The name. It's more of a.
he was hiding the name of Pottsfield for so long that I am just calling it Dirtmouth.
Dirtmouth!
But anyways, we went back and you guys delivered the crystal to Gilderan, the ancient warforged that has existed since the time of Bott's existence. Bott's people, the Gith. After a bit of time, about a couple hours, forgot how long the time passed, but after a period of time waiting, Gilderan came back out looking like ass and delivered you all 6 different little circlets that give protection or resistance from psychic damage. They need to be attuned, so when you put them on, it's an attunement slot, so if you take it off, you have to spend an entire hour putting it back or attuning to it.
Take it, just putting it on slowly.
No,
for
putting
an
it
hour.
on. You gotta think about it
Yeah.
while it's on for an hour, because that's how attuning works, I guess.
Yeah.
So don't take it off, or you have to do an hour again. That's not gonna come up later.
It's like booting up a computer.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, after that, we went back into the soup kitchen and rested for the evening, and that's where we are, back in the soup kitchen before the next day.
All right, so I have some frozen stew that we're gonna be using tonight. I am gonna spend some time with this new little headpiece.
You have a frozen stew? We have a freezer in here?
Yes, it's in the ice.
It's in the cellar.
It's in the cellar.
That's
have a
where
freezer
you guys
now.
always put it's like the meat locker, man.
So the
It's cool down there.
I'm just as surprised to find it in here as you are. Anywho, I'm just gonna put this in the pot, put on the circlet, and I'm just gonna sit here and just enjoy myself.
We just got out of. We're at Ethelmore? We're in Ethelmore? No.
Gilderan's tired, but he's gonna teleport you back tomorrow.
Okay, that's
You're
right.
taking
That's
a
right.
rest.
Or Israfel does it.
Hey, is there...
We'll just. No, we'll just.
We're gonna take.
We'll wait.
We're gonna take a sleep.
Yes, need to rest.
Okay.
For our wizard friend.
Yeah, he did use his spell to teleport us here today, so he's gonna have to spend the next day a night's sleep to get back to Ethelmore.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we just all take a sleep.
Yeah, we might need Isra to have all the spells in case we meet trouble.
I think the chances of that are pretty low at this point. I mean, I feel like that we've probably dealt with all the things we could possibly deal with.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
What other trouble haven't we already found?
Precisely.
Yeah, you make a good point with that one.
Yeah! Jenna just kind of chimes in the background.
Which is why we should all just enjoy some nice leftover stew and put our feet up for a peaceful night.
Caster is probably dead forever.
Yeah, he's never gonna come back.
Yeah.
He's never gonna come back at some point in time.
It's not
No,
like people
He is
just
for
come
sure
back.
dead.
Do not say that.
What? I'm just saying
I
that
killed his last
Caster
follower.
will
You
never
saw me go
ever.
Avatar?
We kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, we
He's
did
gone.
Forever.
Now, I have a
For
question.
good.
Now, and so the reason why Castor is alive is because he has believers, right? Technically, we all believe that this Castor... Oh,
No.
do you
this-
hear that?
Jesus Christ. Damien and Shy. I'm gonna murder you both.
I haven't dropped dice in a
Please, you did it last week!
Who are you guys talking about?
Do you guys want to hear something really cool?
Don't gaslight me.
You guys want to see something really neat?
What?
What? You can do
Oh!
By itself!
Wow!
I can't go any
I don't
farther
need it.
than
It's
this
gone
though.
forever.
If I want to like
Yeah, I
reach
can
my
get
pencil, I
it.
gotta
It
like
lives here.
go for it. But
Devin, that's exciting
I just
stuff.
want to say like I can put my arm on a table. Can you guys believe that?
It's
clap?
beautiful. 10 out of 10.
But it's all wrist action.
It's all wrist action.
It's okay. It's gone forever.
Oh, we'll find it.
We'll one day.
Get a dice tray, you animals.
I've dropped a lot of things today. I'm really sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's
All right.
Dice trays are expensive.
Dice
Candy.
trays?
Yeah.
Here, have some coffee. It'll cool your nerves.
$8 on
How much
Amazon.
was that one?
This one, this one.
We gave you
Was it
all
gift?
dice trays. Hatans.
Well, actually, I don't
You
think
didn't
we
get
gave Shy one.
you didn't get Shy a dice tray.
I didn't get one.
I think we did give
I
Shy.
had to bring my
Actively
own.
Shy's the only one that's forgiven.
Is that the dice tray? Oh, okay.
Are you giving
So that's a-
Congratulations,
bucket.
you have a dice tray.
Oh!
I forgot that you still had that because you've had yours for so long.
Part
Yeah, I
of
got
the
this
team,
one sent
part
to
of the
me
crew.
from a follower.
Ooh.
I might have bought it, but I don't remember. I think I
Still
got a
missed
discount. I don't
the
remember.
I still missed the clickety clacks of the other ones. 'cause
My Etsy card has a Sailor Moon one in it. Just throwing that out there.
Who is this Sailor Moon?
All right, so you guys are now getting down for bed in the soup kitchen. Everyone has to spend tonight attuning to this if you guys want to attune to your little silver circlet.
Yeah.
Silver circlet.
I haven't-
Okay.
Cool.
Sure, I'll attune to it.
Sure.
I'm
You don't have
a
to.
tutu with hard
No,
feelings
I
in my
won't.
hand.
Sounds good. The more you hold hard feelings, the more it just craves violence.
Oh shit, I can only attune to one more thing.
I'm already attuned to 3.
I'm attuned to
If I got
nothing.
one, I will attune to my headband.
Perfect. You don't have to attune to the blade.
Okay, good.
The blade pulls to anyone that
Well,
holds
no,
it.
I've a tattoo and mage hand.
Is a tattoo something you had to attune to?
It's technically attunement.
All right, rock on. You got it.
Tattoo?
The ghost tattoo.
Yeah, that's like a tattoo.
No, it's technically attunement. Like you have to like.
That
hold
steals
the
a
needle.
spot?
Yeah, technically it's an attunement.
I got attunement
That's
from a
fucked up.
tattoo. It was a crazy night.
I want a tattoo.
You want a tattoo?
Can
I
we-
know
can I
just
get
the
a tattoo?
place.
There's a chance you can find a place to do
I
tattoos.
attuned my bagpipes.
Ah, very good.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
Love that.
It is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Does anyone have sending?
So talented. No, I do not. I can.
See, they are attuned.
There. I
Ah, funny.
My penis yourself does have
Thanks,
sending.
Bob, for clarifying that.
Isra, can you do me a big favor?
Say no.
The shit.
It might be important.
Oh, I don't know.
He's just sitting there quietly with his little earplugs
Oh yeah, he has his
in.
headphones in.
Yep, little sheep earplugs.
Isra,
Yes.
hi. Can you send a sending spell for me, please?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Um,
Yes.
Okay. I
What would
just
you
want
like?
to. I just want to send the sending spell to Winter.
Okay. He will send a sending spell to Winter. What would you
Where
like?
the fuck are you?
Are we still together? Question mark.
Mark, because I would like to go on date and do kisses, but if you don't want to.
My dad was in town. Didn't know what to call us.
So yeah, you're asking. what are you asking exactly?
25 words.
Got it.
If Tony doesn't have a tramp stamp, I riot. That's canon. Okay, let's see. Hi. Let me do it in an Israel accent. Hi, winter. It's Israel. Didn't.
On brand so far.
Yes. Contacting for Nova. Where are you? Oh god. Oh god, that was already 10, 11. Okay.
12 with
okay.
the
Oh god, that was.
What?
The was in character. The was in voice.
Shit, you right. Okay. Nova went to find you. You weren't there. Shit. Weren't is a contraction.
You
Oh,
weren't
fuck.
there.
Oh
Or
fuck.
like, sorry, it's 7 left. You weren't there.
Oh shit. Okay.
You should say that you love him.
She
Just
say-
loves you.
Definitely drop the L word right now.
Jesus.
The most appropriate time to say the L word for the first time is definitely right now.
It's definitely through a third party.
Yeah.
Specifically as you feel.
Since you don't hear what she has to say,
What the shit?
well, you don't hear it. Israel's
Isabel
gonna
does.
translate it back to you.
Okay.
Um,
Well, in character. In character.
Oh, and then at the end of after
Yes.
the end of the sending spell, it goes, "You can respond to this message."
perfect.
24 words or less.
Isabel's response is he just stabs you across the chest because he killed your dragon.
Oh god.
It's in character.
He's gonna say, I don't want to do the accent. I don't want to butcher it anymore.
Oh.
Nova did a better. Gianna did a good job making fun of
Oh my
Patrick's
god,
accent.
thank you guys.
Please do the accent.
Yeah, you have to.
All right. You're just gonna hear it back from Winter. Hey, Israfel, on a trip with some of my teachers. Not sure where I am right now. How many have I left?
8 more.
I think it's a forest.
Okay, 3 more.
Oh my gosh.
Now you got 3 words.
Are you sure she?
Are you sure? That's all you get.
Ah, right. Are you sure?
Damn it! She didn't say I love you back. Oh!
Yeah, she said,
Imagine-
are you sure? That's like,
That's worse.
that's
Well,
worse.
Don't
That's
make
worse
me
than
overthink,
a me-
Blue. You know I get this way.
Sorry.
Mean a couple different things, Nova.
Oh no.
I have things on my mind and then I end up saying them out loud. I can't
Yeah,
help
the
it.
filter between your brain and your mouth isn't there, and I
All
can't.
right.
It's alright.
It is getting late. You guys have been kind of waiting for a while. We're gonna have you all go to bed.
Damn it.
Bott just hang by the side and listen silently.
Well, actually, Israfel could have translated differently too. She says she's lost in a forest
Oh my gosh.
with some teachers.
What? We have to go find her. Like now, like yesterday,
I'm
like.
sure she's fine.
Did she say she was fine?
Did she say I love you?
Which teachers? The hot teacher or the hot teacher?
Anyways, we're going the fuck to sleep. All of us. You guys are gonna be attuned to your headbands tonight.
Woo!
I'm tired. Good
Thanks,
night.
Grandpa.
All
All
right,
right.
children, let's no more bed whispers. Just time to. Cause...
Go the fuck to sleep.
Bott and
All right.
I write a
Yeah, I
song
gotta sleep.
about being lonely.
Everyone is going to go to bed for the evening. Bott, I would like for you to roll me a perception check. We're in the soup
Yes,
kitchen.
Bott, make it good. Make it good.
No, not one. No, not one. No, not one.
Oh, hello?
I rolled a 9.
Ah, shit.
Plus.
Plus 5? I think
Plus
it's
4.
Bott's perception. 4? 5? Plus 4.
Plus 4.
13.
13.
It's fine. You're sitting in the main room where everyone's kind of like comfortably taking their naps. Nova's on the couch as usual. Blackston found his favorite rug. To be fair, it's very fuzzy. It's like one of those fuzzy rugs you see
Like
in
you could make it.
in like a girl's dormitory at every Target.
Like this.
You guys know the fuzz. Yeah, even with the longer fuzz.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Oh,
talking.
guys,
Yeah,
I
it's
have
just-
that fucking blanket. Fuck you guys.
Jennifer
There's like
Target.
no need to go into descriptions about like basic Target girl. Okay.
Well, that's
But-
apparently Todic's favorite, one of his like favorite rugs, and Blackson also enjoys it. So you see Blackson sprawled out. Everyone's in bed. Bott, you're just sitting kind of like casually in one of the rocking chairs that Todic isn't in. He has a special rocking chair for his freezer.
So basic girls and old men.
Oh shit.
It's to hibernate. It's his hibernation freezer.
Yes, because I'm cold-blooded.
So he has multiple rocking chairs. This one just happens to be here. You're chilling in it, and as you're rocking back and forth, it feels like time almost slows down for a second. As you're kind of like, well, that was weird, nifty. You kind of like look around uncomfortably. Your eyes go from this like dark, grayed out coloration with no light emanating to like awake and vibrance. You look around, and there's a little handle that leads up into the attic. You know, the one that every attic has. It's usually no airflow in here, but as you look up to it, it looks like there's a breeze blowing and a draft coming from the attic.
The astral sea.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Give me a moment to think about it.
Does anyone have gum?
I have gums.
I was about to make that same fucking joke, Chrissy.
I'm asleep.
Since Bott's thinking about it, Jenna, where's Jenna at? Oh,
Can Jenna have a perception check on
you know, what's Jenna doing? You know what, she's made a little hammock out of a blanket. Todic has yelled at her for like putting a hole in the wood several times, but since she can't see him, she puts it up. Yeah, she's made a hammock.
Respect.
She's kind of like hanging out there.
Did she have to hammer it in?
Yeah.
Can I make a perception check?
The holes were already there.
Oh, okay.
She's made the holes, you've yelled at her before, and then she takes it down when you're not around.
I was gonna say, while we were
Cute.
killing a god, she would just like, oh, I'm gonna make a nice little
Yeah,
hammock."
no, there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time for her to make those holes. And then, Shy, where are you in this wonderful abode? Describe in great detail where Blue sleeps in the
Blue-
soup kitchen.
Blue sleeps, fuck it, on a haystack.
There's hay in here now.
Yep, in
Yeah,
the
wonderful.
in the
Did Blue drag the hay in?
closet.
So there's hay in the closet.
Yep.
Is it just hay in this closet?
There's like some blankets.
We took a linen closet, and you
Yep.
said, you know what this is missing?
Hey.
Hay.
Well, that's where we keep the mule.
How did we know Blue was in the closet?
You walked into that one.
I tug on the rope and go up to the attic.
All right, Bot. You go out and reach and pull down the whole thing to the attic, and you kind of make your way inside. Roll me another perception check.
I rolled a 13.
All right, plus 4, 17. You look around, and it looks just as empty as before. Nothing really stands out to you. But in the far window, where you once looked out into the astral sea before, it seems bright. And you kind of walk over to it, and you know what? With a 17, it's pretty good. You look back down, and you realize that your body is still sitting in the rocking chair, and time has slowed down and stopped. You kind of like, you look to yourself, it looks normal, but as you look closely, like you're slightly ethereal. You walk over to where the window is at, and you can see 12 beings outside of the window, kind of like floating there in the distance, about 20-ish feet out. As you kind of like peer at it and kind of like touch the window for a second, you feel your arm phase through into the astral sea, and for a moment you freak out, but you see them like beckon you to come closer. They're basically floating, all 12 of them, and as you exit out of this porthole, this window essentially, instead of it being what look like stars, you find yourself in the same Senate-looking floor that you were many, many weeks ago, when you first had your encounter with this patron. They're all standing there where they were once standing in like a solid line. As you can see, they were all in their different respective spots, and now you are in this Senate. and they look over to you, and they say, the woman's voice that was one that spoke to you mostly. Welcome back. I'm glad we could get to reach you again. You're so out of touch.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit!
Well, that's a rude thing to say.
We reach out very frequently, but you're so difficult to hear back. We must warn you that you cannot keep doing that.
Doing what? I'm listening as hard as I can.
You must not keep getting yourself killed.
Oh, that.
This was a council of 15.
Yeah, sorry about that.
As you look and you're counting, you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 12 of them there.
Oh my god.
This was a council of 15, and we are doing everything in our power to keep ourselves and you alive.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I've died.
Have you ever felt as if there was a weird sense of deja vu, a weird sense of something being familiar, but you couldn't explain as to why? That was our doing. And
A couple times now.
a couple times. We only have so much power left, and every time that you end your timeline, we have to bring it back to life by changing something somehow. We grant high-level divine magic. It consumes us. But if it consumes us, it's able to put your life back on the proper course. Several times now you've found yourself in a situation that has put our existence in jeopardy.
How do they pick which one it is?
Drawn out of a hat.
They're all.
They'll draw straws.
They're gone.
I'm just trying my best to protect my friends.
Yes, but you need to be more careful. You can't be taking unnecessary risks.
Do a better job.
Is that why my gem is cracked?
That is... We are concerned. And that's something that we'd like to talk to you about. Your gem is cracked because every time it shifts from one reality into the next reality, it loses some of its integrity. We are a part of this gem, but also we are not a part of this gem. The gem that you hold is what gives us power. But what gave us power was the creation of your gem. Never...
That's kind of confusing.
One of the other guys kind of chimes in. Yeah, we know. We don't know, actually. We know that it's confusing and we know that we don't get it. But what we do know is that we used to live on the world that you used to live on. And when the cataclysm of Paxium took place, us ascended to some form of etheric being. We lost our bodies to the world, but some of us made it to survive. We believe it was everyone who was located inside of the main room when the reactor was destroyed. We believe the 15 of us were the ones in that room. The rest of our entire civilization rests inside of your gem.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What the shit?
No pressure.
What the shit?
And we have been doing everything in our power to make sure that you can fulfill this quest and you can find some way to release the energy within your body. If you could release the souls then maybe they could live here with us in this extra plane and take on life in a new era, a new sentience almost. We don't know what's going to happen, but what we do know is that you are the reason that we exist. And without us, you won't exist. And without you, we won't exist.
Oh. Wow. That's a lot of pressure.
It is. But you were tasked with a very, very important thing.
Oh my god.
Is that why sometimes I say things out of nowhere that I shouldn't know?
We're not sure, but possibly. There's a good chance that whatever is inside of you can take control of you or influence you from time to time.
Is that why I can cast spells I don't know how to cast? Or do attacks I've never learned?
Maybe. Maybe it is. You were a different model. Fortunately, your creator was a very smart woman. She was able to do something that we were unable to foresee. And you are the only one that can bring her back or save her life. Because we believe she is inside, and they kind of point, all of them point to like your chest, and as you kind of like look down, you can kind of see enough. As you like look closely in this weird etheric state, you can see like faces of different Gith people that are kind of like going from time and time again. It's this weird fish lens like camera angle where you see like their face blown up and then it moves, and then you can see another person, and you see a whole bunch of souls essentially swimming in this ocean of madness. They look lost, they look confused, they look puzzled.
Me too.
It's terrifying when you look down at it, knowing the power that you're holding.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like in Scooby-Doo? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just like that? Like
just,
the little heads floating in
just
the
like
thing?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, very similar.
Okay.
A little different, like it's almost like the Madame Leoda
Leota.
from the Haunted Mansion ride, where she's got her face in
Got
there.
it.
It's a mix of the Scooby-Doo game,
Scooby-Doo
the first movie,
Yeah.
and Madame Leota. So it's in that fishland
Okay.
slice.
I needed to visualize it. I was
Yeah.
like,
It's spooky wooky.
spooky woogie.
Yeah.
How do I save them?
We have been guiding the hands of these artificers you've made friends with. You've done a good job in meeting the right people. That Brother Martine, was it? The first one that you met long, long ago? Well, and they kind of gesture to of all of the beings that are standing there, there's one that's kind of like shorter, not hunched and like decrepit, but like you look closely. Insight check, actually. We'll see what it looks like from there. Insight. How
I
does
rolled
the
an
being
11.
look? All right, it's not terrible. Good enough. You look at this being and
+4.
15. They look spaced out, and they look almost kind of like they are looking through. Not you. They're just staring off into space, and you see them kind of like you see them like tick their head for a second, or you see them like move their hand slightly, and they're kind of in normal resting, and you see them like it's almost like they're having a slight conversation to some person. You've no idea. And they all point over. We have been guiding one of the artificers. They should be able to help you. They have, whether or not they have reached out to us, we have reached out to them, and they have been accepting the gifts that we've offered them. This Martine character, we have been guiding his hands in the creation of something. They know more about this than we do, but we know how to help them along the way. If you could get back to them, they would be the ones that can offer you the most assistance. And in the meantime, please, another one, for the love of all of us, don't die again. Please.
We just got our hands on a big crystal that they asked for. We can go to them now. Don't tell me what to do though. I'll die if I have to.
And clearly I got at least 12 more tries to do it.
No.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Ooh,
The
shit.
crystal that you gave Gilderan should be able to help your friends. He has used the power out of that crystal to what you are, and she points to the thing that you're wearing, the circlet. What you have and what they have is something that I think might be necessary in the case of an illithid. But please don't get into another fight with those. They're not good on our people, and I don't think they'll do well to your friends. We have kept a close eye on them from time to time, and we can see that they are preparing for something. We don't know what they're preparing. They might try to return home to their original plane of existence, or they might come back and try to re-enslave and create a second coming of what they are. Just be safe, because we only have so much power to protect.
Oof. If I don't go after the Elder Brain, what am I supposed to do? We have to stop them from reaching it.
Maybe. But hopefully you can free yourself, free the people that you are carrying, fulfill the prophecy, and make sure that our civilization does not die.
Prophecy.
Prophecy. When
Does it rhyme?
Oh.
they're speaking to you in common, I guess. It rhymes in Gith.
All good prophecies rhyme.
Rhymes in Jith.
Oh no.
Oh my god, you guys got fucked up now. Welcome to the new race of Jith.
Oh. I can't be sorry guys.
Please.
It's good!
Please keep yourself alive
Oh.
and take care of that crystal. We don't know how many more it'll take to put your path on the right course.
I'll do my best.
I hope your best is enough. We hope your best is enough. And at that point in time, you start to feel like you were kind of floating in this weird etheric state. At that point, the Senate disappears and all the light of these beings go away. And now you're just kind of like, in your ethereal form, you're floating in the stars. And just like in any Doctor Strange movie, this weird body form, you get like, not ejected, but rejected back into your body as you were getting pulled and sent back into the rocking chair that you once were in. You get back into your rocking chair and you take a big deep breath that you don't need to take, and you look around and realize that no one has stirred. Jenna is still up in her little hammock. Blackston has not budged an inch since he has claimed his little rug on the floor, and Nova is laying peacefully on her couch.
Well, that was enlightening.
Nova dreams that night. The same conversation. All of her patrons there. And fucking, what's her name?
Alara? Which one?
The one that doesn't fucking like
That's
me.
Alara.
Okay. Alara is literally like, nah, we wouldn't die for you, fool. Just kidding. We would not die for you, but God. Fucking.
You see her, looking around with her, like, you know what? You have a stronger connection. Roll me a perception check. You know what? Roll me a straight wisdom save.
Oh.
A wisdom saving throw. Let's see what happens.
Wisdom saving throw. 19.
Ooh. You're looking in and you find yourself like, it feels like you're having a dream about it, but it feels so real. And you see Alara is just screaming at Holly and Ara, and she's like, let me get this right. Let me get this straight. The fuck happens when she dies? We don't want her soul, all right? I don't want her here.
That's fucked up.
And they're all like, we don't know what happens either. And she's like, I don't want her fucking here, so like, can we just give her eternal life? Is there something we can do for the love of gods? I don't want that here.
That.
The fuck is up, you guys?
Nova might become an eternal being because her patrons one of them just doesn't want her existence.
No one wants Nova. She's a burden to everyone.
And you guys all wake up the next morning, and Israfel feels like he's in a good mood, and he's all like, I slept really well, everyone.
Let's go.
It's good. Oh, wait for it. I just need a meeting to get this ready. Oh, does anyone have any chalk?
Well, the guards have abandoned me and nobody cares. Hello.
Shh.
You want to unpack that?
You see Israfel is currently riding a arcane thing into the ground. And just, time to...
I take out a broom.
We need to go.
What the fuck are you doing to my
Blackston,
floor?
no, it's not on your floor. It's outside of your floor. Blackston, you're up and you know what to do. The next thing you feel is a mini earthquake as the soup kitchen is shunt through another portal.
My soup kitchen!
And you pop your head out and you realize you're back into the Aether Palace where the
Alright.
teleportation circle was at.
Alright, we're good to go. Let's get out of here. Let's do stuff.
Wait.
OOP, I'm Ditzy.
We've gone through it a couple times now. You just gotta get used to it at that point.
I just...
Whoa. You
Are
okay?
those runes permanent?
No, it's just chalk in the floor.
Okay.
10 gold worth of chalk, by the way. It's an intricate
That's
rune.
expensive chalk.
That is,
That's a lot of chalk.
It's fine chalk.
It's like that Crayola chalk that you put on the back of the Razor scooters. Expensive chalk.
Ooh,
Good,
good stuff.
got it.
Good
But
stuff.
here, take one of these. It's a nut that'll make you less dizzy.
And
You
yeah,
can eat, right?
you have
Oh,
anti-dizzy
no.
nuts?
Yeah, anti-dizzy nuts.
Can I have an anti-dizzy nut?
You want some of these nuts?
I'll take some of these nuts.
Got him!
He does.
I was expecting a
right
better response.
So,
Exactly,
Bott,
I
are you
killed
going to relay any of this information back to your friends about what the fuck happened last night?
Oh shit.
You guys now get back into where you usually park the...
Sorry, I just saw the pole.
No, I decided not to burden them with the knowledge.
Oh.
Nova, on the other hand, you guys! I had a dream last night where my patrons are arguing about not wanting me to die and have them have my soul. They want to give me eternal life. You guys!
So you want to watch everyone around you die?
Why did you turn it
I
dark?
just have to be the realist
Why
in
did you
here.
turn it dark, Blackstone? I was enjoying my
It
time.
was just a dream.
I had a dream my parents were still alive.
I had a dream I was a rat.
Oh, that's sick.
I had a dream that there were giants roaming the earth, and I was just so small and had no sort of impact on their wants and needs and abilities, and the world was just being sundered bit by bit, and I felt as insignificant as a dried leaf in the fall.
I had a dream I was a pony.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
Interesting.
nice. That's a good one.
Oh my
I
gosh,
like the animal
Nay.
We don't talk about
Did you have a
Nene.
pony named Nene?
Yes.
We don't talk about Nene in this house.
Actually, Bott, you look back down and you still have the same boots from that episode.
Oh,
Special Pony Dark episode.
Oh
We don't
my
talk.
God.
My minor boots.
Ah, the minor boots. They had a 50% chance of helping them out at mining, and another one of being a miner and a minor boots. Patrick was so curious about what that meant,
Oh,
but only
no.
you guys know, and Patrick still will never know. Don't tell him.
Oh my God.
It was either minor or minor,
Minor.
and a
Wait a
50-50
second.
chance, and they rolled minor, so you turn like a kid.
Oh, I would have thought that it just turned it down a half step.
Oh, sorry, minor, my bad. The other one, the kid.
Minor. Yeah, half step. For the minor.
Ah, no, that
Yeah.
would have been good
Made
too.
him shorter,
That would have been
you
good
know,
too.
'cause-
But yeah, Patrick was still curious and talked to me about that after the stream, and I was like, you'll never know, but you guys do.
Yay!
Anyways, that's all.
Have we told the audience about the flower?
What
The
flower?
pretty flower?
The pretty flower.
Pretty flower.
It's such a beautiful.
It is such a
Everyone knows about the pretty flower.
okay.
If you know, you know. Anyways, you guys are now back in Aethelmore. What's your guys' plans today? You got gold, you got shit to do, you got
Steal.
I want to steal. You got a dagger that craves violence. What's the plan?
I want a dagger that craves violence.
Oh, well, you should get one. It's nice.
What the shit is wrong with you?
Nothing.
I don't
I'm
know how I
fine.
feel about you holding a
You got
knife
the
with that kind
crazy
of
eyes.
intent.
Whenever we are stocked up, I'd love to go see Martine and Sawyer.
Yeah, let's go see Martin and Sawyer, and then what the shit is wrong with you,
No,
Blackston?
I put it down. What?
Puts it back in this cute little box.
Yeah.
Stop being fucking weird.
I'm not weird.
Okay.
I say what?
There are strong magics in this world,
Jenna's
young
like, "Can I hold
man. And I've only seen...
You'll get one hard feeling time a week. I will give it that. I don't trust. Fuck it. I give it hard feelings.
Oh god.
Sweet. This is a good feel to it.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna hold on this for a second. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it. We walk through. You guys are walking
I
through.
will walk directly behind Jenna whenever she holds hard feelings. I'm
Yeah,
just
she's
gonna
holding hard feelings.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't name it hard feelings, but hard feelings is
It's a good
far.
name.
Yeah.
That is a good name. What the shit?
Yeah, hard feelings. That would be a good band name too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a sick band name. Write
Yeah.
that down for the next time I do
Dibs.
trivia at a bar. Hard
Hard
feelings
Feelings.
is the team name. All right, you guys are now making your way back to the Aethelmore Academy.
I thought it was
No,
Hold on.
EA.
A.
Yeah,
The Academy of Arcane. Aethelmore Arcane
Academy of
Arts.
Arcane Arts. That's the one.
Is the hoverboard still there?
Which one?
Oh, the
Is the
hoverboard.
hoverboard still there?
His hoverboard's still there.
Ooh, you know what it is? It's a morning class, so it's pretty abandoned right now because we got there during the morning. You know what? You know what?
those
Fuck
8
it. Roll me a perception check.
Oh.
I like to listen for the sound of the
Nice.
hoverboard.
25!
You scour.
I'm gonna steal this.
Steal. It's some kid's thesis.
I don't give a fuck.
You look around. Fuck me.
They've had
All
plenty
right.
of time to grade the paper.
Okay, so what time is it? You guys get in, and the rest of you go up to the. You know what, Blue? You're looking, and everyone's like going up to the tower. Blue, you stick around and you start scoping. Roll me a stealth check. While you're just kind of like blending in, just fucking small in this school campus.
Nah.
Load.
Load.
Lewd.
Load.
All right. Here we go. This is the moment this entire campaign's been
Plus
waiting for.
13.
That is.
The 20. Dirty 20.
In the morning sunrise, it's still pretty shadowy on some areas of these towers. You find a nice little bush that you can just kind of like shrub you can hide behind. And you listen, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. All right, the rest of you guys are at the top of the tower.
Blue's like, go on without me. I have business to attend to.
Okay, that doesn't
You
that
guys,
voice, we
we'll get
know.
back to you in a little bit. You guys start walking up to the top of this tower, and you guys get to Sawyer's office, and where Sawyer's hanging out, and you guys kind of like give it a knock. You can see through the little window. You can't see much. It looks pretty foggy in this room, and then you open it up, and then just a little cloud hits you in the face. The beautiful smell of skunk.
Oh.
Ah.
I fucking knew that Sawyer
I have
was
a
going
really
to be high.
sensitive.
Dank.
I have a really sensitive nose too. So if what you're smelling, imagine that times 3.
It's
right?
super
It's like-
loud. So
Northern Lights.
it's the loudest kush you've ever done.
It's like
since.
surround sound kush.
It's surround sound kush right now.
Mixed with a little bit of
Because he's got a pretty high tolerance, so he needs to fuck himself up to get there. So he looks over. What's up, dudes?
Give me a
So
sec.
Hey, welcome
much.
back. What time is it?
Sup.
I think it's like Saw.
Time is an
like
illusion, brother.
My guy.
10?
That's a
9?
good point.
10?
Fuck the man, however, and it's just a construct, but like seriously though, I was told to go talk to, I need to be somewhere at 10. What time is it?
Shit, 10.
Well, let me just
it 10?
check
It's
the
like
sun.
It's like 8-ish.
Oh.
It's 10.
It's like
Oh, fuck! Oh shit.
Well,
Where are we
you're
supposed
too
to
late
be?
now. You better just,
Ah, now you're right. Like, it's either be there on time or don't be there at all, man. That's
Yeah.
how I live. That's how I live.
Absolutely.
That class will figure it out.
No, it's actually like 8:30, so you're fine.
Shit.
How much are they paying for you, the classes?
Ah, dude, like, enough.
Enough to get the good
Anyway.
Anyway.
Enough to live, man. But also, I made quite a bit of money on my adventures, so like, I'm kind of just living off.
You
of,
adventured?
Oh fuck yeah, I adventured, man.
shit. Yeah, Sawyer!
Did some cool. How the fuck do you think he shows off his little like his I forget if I think it's porcelain hand. He has
I
a
thought it was like stainless steel.
yeah. He has
Metal.
a robotic hand essentially. That's how I fucking got this, dude.
I know, but it's still so fucking sick.
I got it eaten off, or did I get it cut off? Wow. You guys want to try some of this?
The arm?
No,
Well,
man.
You know what?
So have you researched anything else since we last spoke?
Dude, I'm here for different shit. I'm here to help them where they need, like, experience in magic, man. But, like, they're doing their own thing. The little guy that you guys are friends with, he's got some good... He's been going crazy.
Martine.
Yeah, dude,
yeah.
Martine.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck that guy. He's
Where is he?
insane. I should, if he's awake, you know, I think...
Has he also been smoking with you too?
No, the dude, little dude straight edge. Rock on, power to him, but like, he's a little too exciting.
He's a cleric.
You know, we're all people.
Or a holy man of some kind.
Hey, you don't know all the gods. There's some gods out there that do some dope shit.
There's some gods of dank.
There's some dank ass gods out there, dude. Dude, I think like if Sawyer is up, or sorry, fuck me, Sam is up. Shit.
You really gotta let. You want some
I'm
like
up,
water?
guys. No, oh fuck yeah, water sounds
There you
good.
go.
You gotta stay hydrated, young man.
Yeah. So we got some funding. We got some funding for a project. Sam got the fucking chair, your chair, buddy. He got the one that you sit in. It's in the lab. You gotta check that shit
it's
out.
in there.
We got it in the lab, dude. That's what I'm saying. Lab's on top floor. I'll show you how to get.
Can you show us there?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'll do my best. Someone hold me.
I will hold you.
So he gets up and he starts like heading to. He says, "Oh, it's got top floor,
I'll
guys.
hold
top floor."
the other side.
Sick. Thanks. Man.
I take hard feelings from Jenna. I'm like, okay, this is purely experimental. I want to slip it into the hands of Sawyer for like 2 seconds.
You put it in his metallic hand. He's like, "What the fuck? I want a knife? It's a cool blade, man. Not my shit. Not my shit. I don't use the stabbies."
Alright, can you hand it to me with your other hand?
No, Devin can't. He's not lifting it on the table. No.
Oh,
Hand you a dagger back. Sick, dude.
Blackson.
And he starts heading down the stairs, and he's like, "Oh, why didn't you guys fucking tell me I was going downstairs? We need to go upstairs, guys."
Sorry.
He starts going. We get to the top floor, and he's like, "Lab number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, got it right. 6 is on the other. Oh, he starts walking in circles, and he goes around. Oh, here it is. You can tell because Sam's inside. And he goes inside, and inside you see Sam and Martine. They're both working on, kind of like scuttling around. Sawyer gets in. "What's up, dudes? I brought the party. I'm gonna sit down."
The
over
adventuring part.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down.
Here, Sawyer, have some stew, buddy. It's gonna taste real good on that tongue of yours.
So you have like a whole gallon of stew with you, or
It's
is it?
inside my shell?
Yeah, but I feel like you have like a lot.
He goes and has a
inside
seat, and you see him
work
like
out.
pull out another small blunt, and he just like, cause boy's magic.
I'm just gonna pinch that. Yeah, take a 5. Take a 5. You
Yeah,
wanna take a
man.
5?
You right.
Yeah, take
You
a
right.
5.
That's fair. That's fair. You
Take a
got.
5.
Hey, you got me. Sam, who is kind of like fallen asleep randomly, on the side, cause they've been working all night on this. Martine, you see the bloodshot eyes of him. Guys.
What?
What are you doing? No, not inside. It's dangerous in
I don't
here.
know what you're talking about.
Sawyer, why?
I thought this was just
Martine.
regular old
Martine.
Bott. Okay.
pipeweed.
Listen here, Bott. That's the fantasy marijuana.
Oh, no.
Fantasy.
The fantasy marijuana is clearly different than the regular marijuana.
It's a
Oh.
different strain.
Yeah, it's one whole marijuana. It's a lot. All right.
Oh.
You guys get inside. Everyone roll me a perception check as we get to the top floor of this little lab.
Oh.
Oh, no. Gotta use a
I
different
rolled
one.
an 8.
That's awful.
That's
Oh, what?
trash.
Perception?
Perception.
A 10.
17?
I got a 13.
I'm not here.
Sick. Luke, while all of you are rolling around and rolling like shit, you guys have never seen like a science lab inside of a college before, so it's got some Bunsen burners in there, and you're kind of like, huh, that's some cool alchemy shit,
I
I
start
guess.
getting that little like thing that starts the fire, the flame.
Yeah.
The Bunsen burner?
No, the Bunsen
No.
burner is the little thing on the flame. It's like a
The actual thing that
little
like
starter.
ignites it. The igniter.
A
What's
lighter?
it called?
No, I think it is just called a lighter,
Is it called
but
a lighter?
I think
Oh,
so.
is it the strike?
Yeah.
Metal
Flint thing.
striker?
The flint thing! Yeah! Look at all of us. Some STEM major just had an aneurysm somewhere.
The flint thing! It's just a clickety-clack.
Someone's watching it like, it's called this!
Someone check some science person out there's having a stroke watching us try to talk about I'm assuming a lighter.
It's called a strike.
No, God no.
Sick.
Is it really called a strike?
strike?
No, it's a flint lighter.
A strike is something that the United people take up against the
Anyway,
proletariat.
you guys are looking around. You've clearly never seen like an area this like it's this. I don't want to say studious, but intended for like multiple people do some labs. This is like one of them group project labs for alchemy, and you see Bott, your chair that you sat in is a little dented and has a little bit of like not breaks in it, but it's bent up a little bit from when all the rocks fell on it when you had to escape in the fourth session of our entire campaign.
A flint striker.
Flint. I see flint lighter too as well, so I think it's kind of like semantics for whatever.
Sure.
You prefer.
Oh no, is it okay?
I'm taking the flint lighter. I'm just going.
He looks over, striking some sparks. All right, Sparky.
I take the gas. I put it on. Oh, cool. I turn it off.
Yep, just burning some shit.
Wow, man.
They're clearly not using any of that. It's all empty. Like, they have stuff that you can mix together, but most of it's just empty stuff that, like, empty vials that have clearly been cleaned and used properly. Oh, man, bye. Okay, so here's what happened. This guy over here, Sam, wake up, buddy. So Sam was on the expedition, was able to get you guys the chair. The chair. You told me about the chair a long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a thing called coffee. Have you ever had it before?
Oh, Israfel loves
Are you
coffee.
okay, Martine?
I'm doing great.
You need to get some sleep.
No.
You should take care of yourself.
I will. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I'll take
What's
over.
that?
This is coffee. Heck yeah. It's in my other shell pocket.
I'll take over for Israfel.
Okay.
Oh, I love the coffee. It's really good.
It's good stuff.
Israfel,
Yes.
I knew you loved it so. Oh.
Yes.
I never tried it because, like, it always tasted bad, but, like, I didn't know that it makes you feel good. But anyways, point being, it's been a few days, been working on this project a whole long time. Sam got this really cool chair, the chair that we talked about, like, what was, like, a year ago almost, and, like, we've been working on it, right? So check this out. This is the coolest thing. You know those crystals you guys gave us, all the shattered ones that you were finding and talked about?
Yes.
Yes.
And you guys look around, you see that all of the crystals have been simultaneously like been wrapped up in like coils, almost like when you're creating an electromagnetic field. They've wrapped them in coils and then have all like basically created this tree almost of shattered crystals. Not putting them together, but wrapping coils and then putting them all into this big chair. Okay, so like we found out that these crystals, the shattered ones, they still have some kind of power. You just have to kind of make it stronger. And we were learning about how to get stronger. I just kind of had like this epiphany one day where I was like doing a thing and it almost felt like I was being guided by something. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just doing my thing and I was like struggling and then like it felt like some hint gave like wrap coils around it and it seems to be working. And we're able to generate these still have some kind of power. But that's not what gets weird.
I think I know that feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the weird shit?
Okay, the weird thing is the crystals, some have the power. Okay, there's a couple types of power crystals that have existed, right? So like there's some out there that have souls, and the power is from a soul of a thing. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff. But that's not what this is. This is some sort of different energy that's siphoning off of another type of a power source. Okay, this is gonna sound...
English, please!
Sawyer, we need your help! Sawyer's like, yeah, dude, what's up? Sawyer, I need you to do... What?
So these crystals.
Yeah.
They have souls in them and it's like a power device type of thing.
Yeah. No. Points at Bott. Power crystal with soul.
Got it.
Yeah.
And that's how the machine
That's
is.
inherently itself. It powers it.
Got it.
Soul is power.
Solar power.
Yeah. Solar power.
Uh-huh.
No, let it linger.
I'm so glad I disappointed everybody in the room. Yeah, so that's what Bott's got, and that's a different thing. So what we did find out was these crystals have a power from a power source, and these are connected to those that power source. Sawyer, buddy. You look over Sawyer, and there's just a puff of smoke around him. He's like completely like. He has either created a magical spell that makes him look like he's surrounded by a cloud of smoke, or he in fact has lit up another whole doobie.
I take the second one. Take a 5. Take a 5.
This one is cigar sized,
Oh,
and it's just
take a 10.
hella doobie.
It's the comparison. It is the same as Olaf with his flurry,
Yeah, man.
but it's just
Nah, man, it's more like that one kid from Peanuts who's just covered in dirt. Big fan. But this is fucking dank, and it smells
Dank.
that way. So he's like, yo, dude, so this is why I'm here, man. Check this shit out, dudes. He walks over to the crystalline tree of all the wrapped, coiled up shards. Fucking watch this shit. And he casts a spell. And as he casts it, you see almost like threads of silk are leading of like purplish energy is coming off of the crystalline structure, and each crystal has a fucking beeline west by northwest. So it's all in one direction. The fucking power source.
Where is it leading to?
Fuck if I know. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. We were able to find out that these still had power. By coiling it, we were able to finally see where the power is coming from. And if we could get over there and either take it or find some way to juice it up a little bit more, we should be able to generate more power, and then we could activate this machine that was able to harness your energy and could redistribute it into a different gem, or maybe just release it back into the universe so these souls are not like, you know, in you. Or whatever, you know?
DM, do I know what the power source is?
No, you don't know the power source
Is it the Elder Brain?
We have powered up the crystals with Elder Brain energy, but it could be the main central crystal, or it could be the Elder Brain.
So is it going directly west, or is it like semi-curved?
I mean, it's got a little bit of wibbly wobbly to it, but all of them are going in the same direction. There is no curve. It's a straight line with just
Straight line
strings.
west of Aethelmore.
Yeah, west by northwest.
West by northwest.
West
you
by
say.
northwest. So
Yep.
So we have to find this power source, yes.
Well, we think so, yeah. So what we're thinking is if we could get either more of these crystals to where we can recreate some form of power, or, yeah, you're looking at the right thing. That's the one. Yeah, west.
that's so towards the Grand Pier. That's what I'm saying.
West by northwest.
West by northwest. You
Can I see the map?
Because we're here. Aethelmore's there.
That's in the direction of.
I think that might be the old map.
Oh, is it all map?
That might be. I did update the map, but you guys might have an old image.
Gotcha.
Sorry. West by southwest.
Southwest, so Port Vander-ish direction.
I'm the map, I'm the NPA.
Sorry.
Port Vander.
West by southwest, not by northwest.
Gotcha. It's around.
Port Vander, you say?
Oh, what you say, Toading? What says you?
I haven't heard the name of that city in quite some time.
Is that where
We were
you're?
just talking about it.
You see Sawyer, who is like just fucking messing with the strings, and like the more smoke that touches it, the more.
I give this back to Sawyer.
Oh, dude, thanks. He takes
you
it.
kids get some new shit? Wow.
When you puff into it, it's like one of those laser lights. It's easier to see. And guess what, bitches? No one would have known if it wasn't for me. That's just a simple detect magic spell. But all you gotta do is add a little bit of the good stuff to it, and you can fucking see, man.
So we
Am I
plus
detecting
ma-
magic right now?
Oh, no, we're all fucking detecting magic, man.
Oh,
I can't tell if that's a euphemism.
Dude,
So
that's a good question. Aren't we all
so
euphemisms?
smoking the fantasy marijuana heightens your magic.
Nah, it's the smoke, man. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, it's the smoke. Because if Sawyer and his intense, like, you know, thing, people cast detect magic all the time in schools like this. It's crazy. So what they're doing is we had to detect magic, and we were doing a detect magic to, like, kind of, like, see what was going on. And because Sawyer was, like, doing his thing, we were able to see it. So that's kind of how we found out. And all you got to do is, any smoke works. Sawyer just is like a perpetual ball of one. So that's how we're able to see it.
That's good to know.
So you're
Smoke can be something that is kind of similar to detect magic, or at least help.
Nah, you
find
have to
things.
cast the detect magic in order to see it with the smoke. It'll last for 10 minutes, but it's not a hard spell. From apparently like it's like Israfel. Hey, Israfel. Yes. Do you have that spell right? Yes. So what you're saying is you can cast that one, right? Yes.
You can guide us all the way to where we need to go.
Yes.
It'll be longer every
I don't know why I'm talking like this. Anyways, it smells weird in here. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. If you're able to like just get some smoke, like anything, like incense of some kind will work, or something that's like
And I have
super smoky.
prestidigitation to make smoke.
Yeah, that'll work too. Yeah, it's just people don't happen to cast that frequently.
Did you say something super smoky? And I pull out some steamy stew.
Actually, I've never seen steam before. And Martine takes it from your hand and kind of like puts it up to. Yeah, no, it seems steam is effective too.
Ah.
Yeah, that's cool. Sick. Here you go. Yeah.
Devin, I have a question.
Yeah. What's up? Yo.
Yeah, what's happening? Theoretically, hypothetically, if I had used tongues on myself when we were scrying on the
Oh.
illithids, would...
They were psychically speaking with each other.
It's a spell.
Oh!
They
That's
weren't
right.
speaking out loud. They were just psychicking their own
But
communication.
we could tell that they were communicating.
Yeah, they have like the little tendrils, kind of
And
like.
they were speaking in Undercommon?
Most like, I mean, when you speak in psychic, it doesn't. There is no
You
language.
just know, like, you just, like,
Okay. Just was wondering.
Yeah, their tentacles kind of like. Their
Oh,
phalanges
okay.
move and they
Yeah.
start getting like
Phalanges.
antsy.
it's like, yeah, it's like little ants when they go like.
By the way, Blue, you hear the sound of a click, click, off in the distance. That very iconic sound of a skateboard as it kind of crosses over pavement, where it has that click sound every time it crosses from like one chunk to the next. And with your perception check and your stealth check, you're stealthily in this bush, and it's kind of like the main bush. There's not a lot of people moving around. It's clear this kid is late, as a lot of the bell has tolled and everyone's gotten to their first class, and this kid is just kind of like going by, and he's zooming, going full speed. Let's just describe it. There's a singular ball, and then you have one foot on both sides, and you can kind of like tilt back and forth to like control it, and you hear the click sounds, and you peer out, and you can see him. He's moving your direction. What do you do?
I jump him.
How do you jump him? Are you gonna trip him up? Are you gonna knock him off? Are you gonna disguise yourself any bit? Or how are you going to go about abducting this child's thing? He's not a child. He's like,
Oh, damn.
he's
That would
like,
have made this so much easier.
he's a young adult.
So like he's coming, right? And I'm in the bush.
Yep.
And I'm like,
How you gonna get that thing from him without him knowing? Or like,
oh no, I'm gonna tackle him to the ground, tie him up like a pig, and then I'm gonna take it and run.
I've never
That's
been so happy and sad
fine.
at the same time.
However, he's going full tilt.
Okay.
If you're gonna tackle him, jumping out of the bushes, I'm gonna give it disadvantage here
Okay. All right.
to
All right.
tackle him off this, because you're not quite an imposing figure,
Right.
mind you.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's not gonna be impossible for you. It's gonna be a disadvantage, and it's gonna be an acrobatics check. You
Acrobatics.
should have a good roll here.
What is
Not even.
12 plus 9.
Okay, at disadvantage. I hope you missed the thing.
12 plus 9.
Shit, that's 21. So, as this kid, or I call him a kid, but any college student feels like a kid because you're
Yeah.
still on your,
Because
like,
they're a baby.
you ain't making
They're
money.
a baby.
No.
You ain't a money maker
You're a
yet.
baby. Give me your things,
You're not
baby.
part of the hustle.
You intentionally drop a stick, like, you know, the bane of a skateboard is a stick.
no.
Anyone that's ever ridden a skateboard and a 1/4-inch stick is on the pavement, you are not going through it. So you kind of just last second you slide a stick out and like a little twig about, that's enough. That'll do it. It gets caught in the wheel and this kid he's going full speed. which is probably about a 30 feet. It's about sprinting speed. So he does not do well. That's a 4 on the dexterity saving throw. This kid was prepping for an ollie. To ollie off of the stairs to like make it to class. And before mid prep, he's trying to prep it. The stick catches him off guard. He hits the stick and he goes about 15/20 feet down it's 5 stairs. So it's like a 4. You know what I'm talking about when you go to a campus and it's a really thick stair.
Yeah, Blue's just happy she didn't have to use her crowbar.
Yeah, no. So he hits it and he just fucking tumbles a few things. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Perception check from everybody in the crowd. Both rolled like ass. There's not really a lot of people.
Gosh.
People see him. And then you scamper off with the thing and you take it kind of like shoving it in your shirt.
Yes!
How big is
Running
this
off
thing?
with
In,
it.
like,
I've done it!
Roll me a stealth check.
Your arc is complete.
Oh, that's not a good one.
but you got plus
You got
13.
plus
That's a
13.
17.
Yeah, you are right.
You're born for this.
I was born for this. It's a 17.
It's pretty heavy, but you're able to kind of like, it's rattly. So every time you like take a step with it, you can hear the chunk, chunk, chunk sound of like the mechanics. You are able to get off campus and just book it for the soup kitchen.
Yes!
In shirt, everything.
Yes!
All right.
Good job.
We're gonna go back to you guys and.
Right, the important stuff.
So you guys now know.
It's very important, Blue.
With this encounter, you guys know for a fact that you need to follow these strands essentially. Detect magic spell gets you right on the right course. They pluck one of the wired, like the tree wires off, and you see it wrapped up, this crystal in it. And so Bott, this is gonna be for you. Israfel, do your thing. One of you guys, you prestidigitate your smoke.
Prestidigitation.
Oh shit, that's the one. Yeah, that'll work. You have to catch this every time you start getting close. He hands it off to you. You basically have like what looks like the really long suckers that you would see like for like a kid's like candy where
Like
it's like
Valentine's Day.
yeah,
or
the
whatever.
Valentine's Day one where it's basically a really long stem with
And
like
a really shitty like
that's
sucker at the
absolutely
tip.
correct. Yeah, that's what you have. And whenever you cast a smoke or have any form of like fog to it, like a beam of laser, you can see what you're looking for. So that's why you have to cast detect magic all the same. So yeah, if you guys could just do that, then we should be able to get to work. You know, like we just need the power source.
Let's follow the leader.
Heck yeah.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna
right.
I am gonna go to sleep now. I think I'm gonna sleep.
Go to sleep.
I'm the leader.
Cool. You hand it over there. As you guys are exiting, you see Martine finds he has a really big dog bed. And he's like, it's tucked underneath one of like the sinks, and he just kind of like goes into it, and he just kind of closes his curtain and just like goes out. Kind of like gets comfortable. He's 3 foot tall, so a big dog bed is like
Does he have a
perfect.
little dog bowl like that's like a
No, he has a normal cup over there, but
Hold
he just...
up, I'm gonna help him out.
Help
And I
him
go
out.
and I sit next to his curtain and I just go. Little turtle man, dream as long as you ever. And I
He's
just
asleep.
go off.
You hear snoring coming from, like heavy breathing and the snoring.
My job here is done.
You guys get back to the soup kitchen, and you see with your little lollipop of direction. You guys make it back. You see Blue, who has now trying to ride it. You and Jenna have both given it a shot. You've fallen off a few times, and Jenna's like, "Let me try this." Let me roll an acrobatics check.
I got you.
It's not a hard. It's learning. It's gonna be tough. The first one's gonna be a tough DC.
Where did
9
you?
plus 12.
Not gonna do it. It's over 25 for the first time learning.
At this point,
I'm gonna do
I'm
it.
not surprised.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, but
Where did you get that?
I did it!
It's beautiful.
Beautiful
I
Ah!
don't want to know where you get that.
How much did you pay the
don't
kid
ask
for it?
questions.
Don't
You
ask questions you don't want answers to.
Don't ask.
To ask questions is to incite conflict.
Don't.
Just be happy
Well.
it's ours.
Well, we got a nice little stick to tell us where to go.
Oh, that's
I have
cool, I
to
guess.
consort my will.
Do you want to write it?
I want to ride it.
I have the beacon.
All right, Todik. I would like an athletics check. After watching acrobatics check, after watching Blue do it, and watching Blue fall a few times, you're kind of like, I think I can handle this.
You said athletics?
Acrobatics.
Shit! Oh! I got a 13.
Not for your first try.
Big Sam.
Nope. Exact other direction. Right on the shell, and he starts spinning in circles around the back. You get help brought back to your feet.
I felt defenseless.
Took a tumble there, bud.
I took a little tumble.
That's nice.
It's alright. Not everyone gets everything on the first try.
You're right. I'll have to practice this later.
Hey, Bott, what's that weird thing in your hand?
That's right. This particular thing, and I explain.
All of it. to
It's the beacon.
The beacon? That sounds neat. What does it do?
It's pointing us in the direction of where we need to go in order to find.
It beaks.
It beaks.
Is it like a bird then?
It's more like a magic pointer. Watch this. And I take out some stew and I put it in front of it.
Oh, you're missing something.
Yes.
And he casts detect magic, and you can see like, oh, whoa! And she kind of like goes and like tries to smack at the string that's like going like the silk string going through. Yeah, yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
That's super nifty.
It's
So,
like
like,
a
what is it?
magic compass.
Oh, what's a compass?
Well, you see, a compass is, and Todig.
But instead of pointing north, it points to something.
Points to what we want most.
Gold?
Power? Yes.
Kind
No.
of.
Yes.
No.
Well, it's pointing to
No.
the crystal.
We will not fall into capitalism. Capitalism is the enemy.
Neat. So, how do we get there?
Well, we're gonna have
That's
to walk.
the situation.
Walk.
Everyone into the cart.
That sounds awful.
Take the soup
Is there?
cart.
Unless, Israfel, are you... Yeah, we gotta take the soup cart. Israfel, are you able to teleport us again?
Oh no, I've never been here before.
Fair enough. All right, everybody.
Right
Oh.
now, we have to go right this instant?
Absolutely,
Yes.
there's no time to waste.
Well,
Bott's entire civilization depends on this.
And also the Illithids.
And the... Oh, yeah.
That's the...
Do you need to do some shopping or something?
well, I just wanted to go peek at something real quick.
We have a little time to stock up.
What do you want to peek at?
I want to find something, like a pawn shop or something.
All right, well, I
What are you
suppose we
looking
can...
for?
You go. All right. Everyone kind of look around for something real quick.
I will say that the pieces at Port Vander are pretty tight. By
Ooh.
that mean, I hope that you like leather armor.
I thought you were gonna stop at leather, and I was going to say yes.
That's where I got some of my favorite leggings, actually.
Incredible.
They go all the way up.
Oh, they like assless chaps?
Kind of, just enough so that way you
They're
can see my
crotchless
tattoo.
Oh my god! Just enough for the tat.
All right. So we can either go
Like a
searching
romper?
for stuff.
Like a romper.
Yes, but it has a
Rever-
peekaboo
Reverse
hole
romper.
where the tat is.
Yes.
All right. So we can either go searching for stuff here in Aethelmore, or we can find our stuff in Port Vander. Okay. What would you like to look for here?
I'll help Nova look around
Yay.
for...
Take a peek. I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
I need to find the circlet that my mom had to give away.
So you like start roll me some investigation checks. So
Uh-huh.
we're going into pawn shops, we're going into jewelry stores, and we're looking for.
the circlet that I remember seeing so I could help her point out and look.
Yeah,
where-
yeah.
which one
You
it
saw
is.
it?
Well, seeing the outline of it. Like, I know exactly the width of it.
Oh,
the
okay.
size of
You got the description. You know what you're looking for, and you know what you. It's closer to a tiara than it is a circlet. But yeah, roll me an
It
investigation
wasn't
check.
it wasn't on Terra, was it?
No,
Okay.
she described it to you. Oh, sorry, he described it to you. Your dad did.
Do I get advantage with
Sure.
Flaxton
Yeah.
helping me?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. What the shit? Oh, I was looking at intimidation. I was like, I have a +9 investigation. That's a 14.
You start going around through pawn shops, and they recognize you as like one of the heroes. And they're like, oh, thank you. Like, what can we offer you? And you start describing it, and they take you to multiple sections where they would have something similar to that. And after probably like a couple hours of looking and feeling like you've hit every major spot in town, you're unable to find like what you're looking for. Like you have discertained that there's not a single pawn shop in this town that has the tiara that you are looking for.
Yep. Maybe someone already bought it.
Are you guys trying to find something in a town where there might be some undercurrent players?
Okay, I need you to say that again, but replace the last word with something in the dictionary.
Well, as somebody who is a bit of a street urchin, maybe I can help.
You talking about the black market?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe if you would like to help Todik, use your.
Todik, please help me.
Yeah, sure. All right. Let me go.
All right, street urchin, we're gonna look into the black market and see what you can find.
I just walk into the black market.
Of course.
I'd like to go. I'm gonna go talk to the Briar people real quick.
Got it. You go to the Briar.
Hell's Caretakers.
Hell's Caretakers.
It's a place.
While Nova's looking there, you're gonna start looking in that section. You walk in and you see the similar stature of Briar, and yes, welcome. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a particular item. Do you have any Inquisitions departments here?
Sure. I can take a note.
It's a circlet.
Okay. And she starts.
More like a tiara.
Tiara. I mean, it's closer to tiara.
It could you could.
It's
say
full. It's all the way around.
Yeah.
So a tiara would just have like here.
relative. It's semantics.
Got it. Yeah. And you start describing it to her, and she's like, "I will keep a lookout for it. If it's what's the value of it? What's the point?"
I don't know.
How
but...
much money do you have?
I don't know.
I'm just asking how much money you have.
I don't know.
A lot, probably.
Let's see.
A lot.
She's willing to
No,
offer.
no, not all of my gold.
I would
Not
say
all your
Nova was
gold.
the self-proclaimed treasurer of our party before.
Just like 60%. We're willing to offer a reward of 5 gold pieces.
Sure.
I suppose I can let our organization know, but 5 gold pieces.
It's really important to my cause.
Maybe
The
5.
cause.
Maybe
500 gold
gold
pieces.
500 gold pieces is more likely because that's what you're describing is a silver thing with multiple. The size, I mean, I could imagine it itself only goes for anywhere from 500 is probably its max value, anyways. But I suppose I can. I'll put out.
I would pay 500 gold for that.
If we can find it, I will put something out as a reward to any of our.
What about a hoverboard?
A what?
A hoverboard. You heard me. Did I stutter?
I have no idea what that.
It's a board that hovers.
I know what these words are, but I've never heard of a hoverboard.
I'm literally telling you right now, so you've heard of it. It's a board that
Levitation
hovers.
board.
Please.
I understand the words. I know what a board and these words are, but put it together.
It's nothing, Miss Briar. Sorry. Blue here.
we start dragging blue out of the
It's
Hell's
very,
Caretakers.
put
very
out.
hot on your blue. What are you
We
doing?
will let all of our members
Tiffany,
know that
everyone.
this is being sought after. There's a 500 gold reward
Thank
if it is
you.
found and returned here.
Don't post it like in the city or
It's
anything. Like,
not something
That
one
was
can
going to
post
my
in a
head.
city.
okay, cause it's my mother's thing.
Family heirloom.
Family heirloom. It's my mom is Lady whatever the fuck her name is.
Your
Oh, I
mother's
know her.
lady.
Shit.
Yeah, lady, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
You recount her actual name.
of course.
Lady Russet. I'm sorry. I have a Russet?
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
That's right, it's Russet.
Yeah,
okay.
Lady Russet.
I don't know my
Two
mother's
T's?
name either. Mostly because she was.
Oh, your family's. Oh.
I know, she's really hard to work with. I'm trying to get on her good side. See, this is a really long story that if I don't get on her good side, then my patron won't accept me as my patron, and I won't have powers anymore. So it's just really important to me to get it back.
Roll a charisma check. You're not trying to persuade, it's just charisma. This +5.
Hey, no.
No, wait, luck point. Bitch.
Do you need a luck point? Alright.
Over there.
Ooh, that's good. Let's switch.
22.
Okay. She looks at you for a second, but
It's
after
like, all right, nice.
after a point of time convincing her, she just, whether or not she believes the whole story or not, she's like, all right, hey man, money's money. Okay, we'll put this out. We'll let know it's to be a reward for returning a family heirloom, and we'll see if it's in the city. We'll do our best to make sure it's in our hands.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry.
unfortunately, rewards for a reward like this, there is a down payment. You have to do the 500 down payment now, and you can if we don't find it within any time period.
Seems a little steep for someone who stopped a war.
Yeah, we were there
Yeah, but like,
with you.
we did most of the work.
Yeah, we were there.
Turned in my parents.
I hear what you're saying. That's very good. But again, we are trying to get basically when someone says, "Hey, we have the
You're the
tiara,
only one
we need
allowed
to
to
pay
You mean
this."
it's like a safety deposit like
It's
thing?
exactly like that.
So it's I'll give you the 500 now, but if they don't find it,
I'll
Correct.
give the 500 gold.
no, I'll do it. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
We just hold on to it for as long as you want to keep the bounty up.
I
and you
felt
can-
like that was
It's
Fuck.
fine. I don't want to.
Okay.
You see, the problem is,
Got it.
is that they know.
It's okay,
Uh-huh.
Nova. It's important
know.
to you.
They-
I got it.
All right, so they take 500 gold. She kind of like weighs it real quick, like a little scale. All right, yeah. We'll look for it as long as you want us to. The second that if we find it, we'll let you know. If we don't find it, then just you can come by and pick up the gold. We'll take down the bounty for it.
Okay. Great.
Simple
Thank
as
you
that.
so much, Briar. I really appreciate you.
I should not like you still.
Oh, cute. Pats you on the forehead.
okay, we drag her out. We're just
Pat her
full
on the
on,
back.
full on restraining
down,
her.
Screaming.
I dragged Blue out.
We're me, Toading, and Bott. We're just like full on like lifting her like above her head, above her head.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
walking casually behind me.
Many thank yous, Miss Briar. for
Everyone
your
stares
time.
at you on the way out.
Thank you. Sorry.
All right, you guys get back up. Are you guys gonna try to find any travel, like caravan to go with, or are you guys just gonna walk it to Port Vander?
How long would it take to walk?
Several
versus
days.
7 days?
Several days to walk
What
it.
about if we got a horse?
The wagon's not meant for a horse. You'd have to get like a full-on like.
What if we got like 2 horses?
What if we had
You ever play Skyrim?
a hoverboard?
Yes.
You ever play Skyrim and then you go to the first city and you're like, hey, for 30 gold I can take you to from Whiterun I can take you all the way to Winterhold for 40 gold. Yeah, that's what we're looking for here.
Oh, okay, we could do
What
that.
if?
Is there? Oh,
What if I rolled to make the most powerful coffee that I've ever done, and just turtle hovered my ass way?
If you had the most powerful coffee you've ever done, you will shit yourself.
I'm willing to take that chance. I'm senile at this point.
can
I'm
we?
not.
All right, Tony.
Okay.
How about this? You're gonna go on your travels, and I'm gonna let you tough it out for less points of exhaustion, and you are just going to be the one that hoverboards while you carry the wagon.
You know what? Actually, let's go. Let's hire. Let's hire somebody.
Can we maybe see if there's like just any like either caravans already going there that maybe we could just like pay to protect?
Yeah, is there
Let's
like
just
any
hire a
llamas
carriage.
going that way?
Sure, you can hire a carriage. You can always go on a. You guys go look at the quest board. Wow, we're a long way away from a quest board, but yeah.
We're gonna say if anyone's going there, we could just be like, hey, we'll protect you for all the way there as long as you just drop us off for free.
Sure, yeah. How about this? Roll me an investigation check, Blackston.
Alright.
And I will let Todig assist to give you advantage, or Todig can roll as well, because the Todig is a street urchin background.
Toading, what's your investigation?
It's probably 3, but with my streetwise and all that stuff, I got a bubble of something in my throat. This sounds.
I'm gonna roll the advantage
Yeah,
I need
roll with advantage.
it. Was 2 freaking 3s making a 10.
Making a 10. You go to a quest board, and
Yeah,
it's
maybe
just
try this way.
there are no caravans currently trying to trade to Port Vander. There's no one heading that way.
Alright.
You could probably find a carriage depot. They gotta have one.
Can we
Yeah.
magic circle there?
No.
Aw.
Alright, then we'll go
Dang
find a
it.
carriage, see how much we can pay for
Sure,
it.
you find a carriage depot.
Do you have carriages drawn by llamas?
No. But you do find a carriage depot, and it is conveniently named Carriage Depot.
That's fantastic.
Actually, you look a little closer and you see it says Daryl's Carriage Depot.
Oh, that's cute.
How's Daryl spelled?
With a Y. Daryl. Yeah, Daryl.
Okay.
Ah.
No E.
Let
Very
me try
ethnic.
this.
It's the
It's
Y.
yeah,
it's the
the
Y
YL.
Daryl spelling.
Daryl.
I don't trust those with the Y.
I walk in confidently.
Hey, you guys walk inside. It's got a lobby. I mean, it's an open door. You're knocking, and Bott just kind of
Yeah.
opens. You hear a little ding sound pop up.
I would like to rent a carriage, sir.
You see a halfling man in his like late 50s. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Where you headed to? How much you need? How far you going? What you traveling? What you taking? Just people?
Port Vander.
Port Vander.
That's not big.
Us?
We make
7
that trip all
people.
the time. 7 people.
And we got a little soup kitchen cart. That
You know,
that
cart.
goes with us.
Sure.
And a cart.
Yeah. So I'm assuming, yeah, we have Daryl's all over, so we can head down there, head down here.
That's great. I was also curious. Do you think we could... Do you sell animals here?
No, we're not an animal selling business.
Never mind then.
Wait, so you said you have Daryls everywhere?
Yeah, Daryl's everywhere.
So does that mean like this organization is everywhere, or do you have just Daryls?
Oh no, it's funny you mentioned it. We're actually triplets. And we all have different spellings. Daryl.
I remember you guys!
Oh,
We
no,
take the
no!
cart to
No,
Port
no.
Vander and drop it off there.
It's a-
No, you must be thinking of,
what was it? The lawyer.
The first
people.
quest.
That was a long fucking
That was
time
like
ago.
quest number 1. Or,
Those are like Edwin's,
no,
right?
it was,
Ed.
fuck.
Ed something, right?
It's, ooh, I'd have to check.
It was like Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Just kidding.
Something like that.
It was like something like that.
Yeah, except one. We have one brother's name's Darren. You know, that's a weird name, but
Oh.
there's Daryl, and Darren.
How do you? What happened to him to get named
But you are
Darren?
correct. We do drop it off
Rent it
there,
later.
but we'll.
No,
give
no,
it
we
to you.
deliver.
Oh.
We have a cart. We take you guys there. You guys don't have to worry about a thing. There's several coaches. She starts listing packages of like, would you like a luxurious travel? Because this is like a major port town and a major here. He has things for merchants that are just a solo merchant that want to like hop in for like a communal like merchant caravan. Or there's ones that are meant for like, oh, I am towing a whole bunch of stuff to be exported, but I personally am not a. So it can do people, and it also can do freight.
A private
word
one
for
would
it.
be good.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, we have some nice stuff. He walks you out into the stable, and there's like a whole bunch of carriages. So you said you had a cart to go with you?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, we
have
could tow it on the back. There's we could do here.
Yeah.
Can we roll the cart in here so we can get like an estimate?
Sure, yeah, let me go get it.
Oh, yeah, that's super small. Not a problem whatsoever. Barely an inconvenience. So when are you guys planning on departing? You guys
It's so big.
what, next week, or how far out are you guys thinking about
Oh,
going?
we're hoping to go as soon as possible.
Oh! Wow.
Today or tomorrow.
Okay, usually people have this in advance for like
We
something this.
just found out about
Hey,
this.
you know what? Let me go check the books. Let me see if I have a driver that's available. We have a lot of people out right now. People are still unevacuating.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
We could
Because
drive
now-
ourselves.
No, it's not that kind of business. We can provide the whole thing. Comes with meals and everything. It's kind of like
Whoa.
a little. Yeah, it should be about on a cart. In this point, so like on a carriage. For this luxury one, it doesn't move as fast, but it'll be there in 3 days. Food,
Now-
meals
now-
provided.
Time out, folks. We're going to Port Vander.
Right.
And from what I know about Port Vander, they do pay attention to who's coming in on what kind of vehicle. It's that kind of city. Now, as nice as it would be, and I'm sure we can't afford a nice luxury vehicle, I feel like it would behoove us if we wanted to go in there without people necessarily knowing. Not that there's anyone who we'd be trying to avoid by any means, but
I mean,
With some stealth.
we probably could just like dip it once we get outside the city and then just like
That's
walk
true.
the
We can
last
walk the
10
last
minutes.
Last mile?
sure.
Just be like, oh, okay, we'll walk separately from ourselves and then just like.
True.
But then how are we going to get back?
We still get the Daryl.
There's Daryl's there. Yeah,
We still have the Daryl.
Yeah, that one's other brother.
So we just
Daryl.
be like, hey, you keep going in. We're walking separately. We still pay for everything.
I suppose we could just drop you off outside the front gates, but you sure?
If we feel like it's gonna
We'll
be.
chat about it.
We'll chat about it. That's a decision to be made later.
That's fine. So the luxury one, right? Meals provided. It's quite nice in
How
there.
much does that one cost?
For per person, it's gonna be about 5 gold.
Oh.
You know, guys, that's a pretty steep
It's a pretty
price.
reasonable price for
That
what
is
we're offering.
pretty good.
Yeah, we can do
We
that.
All right.
Now, tell me, 5 gold, you said?
Absolutely. We think it's a very fair price for the amount of meals that are provided. You don't have to worry about a darn thing. There's going to be sleep. We have the luxury. The luxury one's going to provide beds where you can sleep on.
All right,
How
have a
much?
gold piece. Ping!
Now,
I'll
thank
cover
you
it.
very much.
Wait, what?
Ping, 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 ping!
Oh my god!
Just
The luxury one is 5 gold.
per person per night, or not per night, per travel. So it's gonna be 5 gold per person. Pretty affordable. I mean, we got to make sure that
I feel like y'all should. Like, this may be shooting us in the foot, but I feel like you should be charging more for this business.
it's quite profitable.
Nova, I got you and Jenna and anyone else that doesn't want to pay.
No, I can pay. I that's not a problem.
Do you want to pay?
Yeah,
That's the question.
I
It's
can
the
pay.
principle. You don't want to have to...
Nova, the question was, do you want to pay? Not, can you pay?
I'll set you guys
5
up.
gold is nothing.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go
That's
see.
not
if my,
the answer.
I'm gonna go check a driver. He goes back over.
Tell him we'll give him a 5 gold piece bonus.
I get Jenna at least.
I paid the 5 gold. You've already paid the 500. So.
I pay 5 gold.
You guys eventually come back, and with this short man, you see a very tall, very strong-looking Goliath woman.
Blue, want me to cover you?
Hotness check.
Fuck.
You walked yourself into that one.
5 hot.
Oh,
She's not that she's not
Blue.
hot. It's just that you were scared by her muscles.
it's kind of like...
Her muscles intimidate the man out of you.
Ooh.
That's up for you to decide what you're into. She's
Oh, I think it's already
she's
decided,
all
baby.
she's all forearm and bicep from like constantly dealing with carriages. So
I think Blue
this
is ignoring me.
Oh, Blue, did you hear that? Oh, do you have the...
Oh no, mine died a while ago.
Oh, gotcha. Here. Sorry.
I have a second. I
was gonna wait till break to be like, I'll bring it up, but like I was like, no, mine definitely died like 10 minutes ago, so I've just been like vibing. I've been like,
Oh no.
I'm sure I'll find it.
This is Opal. She's gonna be your driver. You are in good hands with Opal.
Damn.
Thanks, guys. What's up?
Oh my gosh, your name is so pretty.
Oh, it's really kind of you. Appreciate it.
Blue, do you want me to cover your entry?
Nah, I got it. Jesus Christ. I got it. Thanks, though.
So when we heading out?
As soon as you want. As soon as we can.
I'll have to check the horses, make sure they're all right. But right now, okay, sure.
Alright.
It's almost like you hear the earth rumble as she takes steps.
She's like Louisa.
Kind of, but
Love
bald and
that.
gray.
With
I
every
love
step,
that.
I can feel the vibrations down to my plums.
So some of the horses are kind of like antsy, and as she walks by, they like settle the fuck down. And you see her just kind of like walk over to the horse, and she kind of like, you see her like talking to it for a second, and then she takes it like, she puts reins on it and starts like thing. In about like 30 minutes, you guys see that like a carriage has gotten like ready. It's pretty late to the evening, and she's like, so it's kind of late. Do you want to start now? Like, I'm kind of a night person anyways.
Yeah, I'm down.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
This is gonna be your carriage.
Sure.
Meals will be provided. I will be your chef, personal chef for the week.
You know what?
So
You
can
seem to
cook
be
too?
working pretty hard.
That's part of the job.
If you need to take a night off, I'd be happy to. No, and with no discounted, like it.
Are you asking me not to do my job?
Shh.
I'm merely
Because I will
presenting it-
not do my job. It is what I am requested to do. I'm being paid for this, and I will do it respectfully. Thank you.
She's a professional.
Whenever you're ready, she goes and sits on the carriage, and then she like takes a step up. This woman heavy. It's like you see the the carriage front, you can see like shift down for a second. The horses are kind of like, oh no. And it's what's meant for 2 people. She is wielding like 2 sets of reins. There's 4 horses total, and she's just rein in one hand, rein two's like. She is manhandling 4 horses.
This is the hottest character in the campaign.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tim.
Can you roll a d10?
We've already done it.
He said
She got
5.
a 5.
And it's 5 of all muscle.
How did I fucking miss that? What the fuck?
The second we got here.
Wasn't here.
Don't you
I
worry.
did not miss.
She's a 10 in my heart.
So true.
All right, so
Nova's just kind of staring as she's getting on the carriage, and she's like, "She's thick."
So
I do have a girlfriend.
you guys walk up to the first carriage that she's in, and she's like, "No, it's not this one," and because it's about 10-ish feet long. It looks like one of the carriages you'd see in like a London city street, essentially. And she takes that one out of town, or not out of town, out of the like main thing, and then you guys about 5 minutes later, another set of horses with 6 horses are now present, and now you have this limousine-style carriage that's close to like 15 feet long, double-decker motherfucker.
Is it a low-ride limousine?
It is not the low-ride limousine because that would be ineffective on cobblestone roads.
So
It's true.
Anyways, it's all right. You guys get inside of the double-decker, and as you go in, this thing's kitted out. It's basically a limousine style. The bottom has like drinks and lounge area where you can kind of walk around and get comfortable. The top has like bunks that you guys can sleep in for like comfort and whatnot. So
Gee willikers, 5 gold is not enough to pay for this. I feel.
they might be undervaluing the market to get other people out of competition, but you have no idea how their business model works.
Neither do I. I'm curious.
I'm gonna give her a sack of 10 gold.
5
this
gold
for?
is a lot of money for most people, Blackston. Don't
It's
flex
true.
your wealth.
It's true. 5 gold is a lot of
That's
gold.
my will. I've spent half of
Here's-
this campaign
It's just-
being poor.
That's
What's this for?
your tip.
Oh goodness, miss, I don't think I can accept it. She hands it back to you.
Will you accept half?
I cannot accept this.
Why?
It's too much.
Are
Give
you,
him more.
do you do the 3 rejection rule?
Her.
We have a strict policy here.
Take it.
Oh,
I
you got
try
me.
to sneak it into
3
my
times.
pocket.
At the 3rd rejection, she says that she takes it.
And don't give it to your boss, you keep it.
Of course. That is what a tip is. Thank you.
No, because some companies, they make you give their tips to...
Sounds like a horrible company. And she starts, you guys get inside. The soup kitchen is actually lifted up off the back. And it's basically like, have you ever seen a motorhome with a car kind of towed in the back? That's
Yeah.
kind of what's going on. It's actually lifted all the way off. So it's kind of like, it's not super heavy by itself. It's just the weight of the wood, which is maybe like 40, 50 pounds. Actually, I don't know how much a wooden wagon will weigh. How much a wooden wagon weighs? They put it on the goddamn back and you
Yeah.
guys strap it in. And you guys begin your adventure. Inside, there's like, it's nice. There's windows with like curtains, and you guys enjoy your little like leisurely way. And we're gonna be heading to Port Vander. That's where we're gonna take a break for tonight.
Whoa!
1,300 pounds.
That's how much like like a baby cart,
Oh, baby car.
like almost a wheelbarrow. We'll get back to this. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes. That's you know what? It's weird to say, but 8:55. 8:55.
Yeah.
It's weird. We'll be back.
Weird.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
And we'll discuss the weight of carts when we get back.
Yeah!
Where we just recently left off is we got a luxury carriage, and we are heading to Port Vander, which is to the southeast-ish of Ithamar. So, nothing bad happens on your guys' trip. Sorry, guys. No.
Are you sure?
Nothing crazy. No.
Are you? But is there something mildly obscure, mildly weird?
You guys are vibing too much with your champagne limo service that you're
It's
not giving a
because
shit
I'm
about what's
here.
going outside.
Vibes.
Can I make a charisma check to
I protect them all.
talk to Opal throughout this?
Like any good cab driver or a limo driver, there's a little spot you can slide open and be like, hey, what's going on?
Oh no!
So yeah, you can...
You gotta, Toading. You miss all the shots you don't take.
Oh no, trust me. I've taken a lot of shots.
Oh.
So let's add another.
I rolled an 11.
So what are you trying to do?
Oh no, just make conversation pleasantly because you don't want to be a creep.
Cool.
Yeah.
You start making some casual conversation with your cab driver.
Yeah.
And she's receptive, not super chatty, kind of. I mean, definitely pretty.
She's very focused on her craft.
Very focused on her
Yeah.
craft. You know?
Yeah.
She's managing 6 goddamn horses.
Which I gotta
And she does it
say.
with finesse.
She does. She does do it with finesse. There's. It's very, very like not super rocky road. There's certain areas that are a bit more rocky than usual, but that's just the road that you're on. Could use an update. You never know. But yeah, she's chatting back. Doesn't let you get any personal information. She's just talking about the job, how long she's maybe done it for. You know, there's awkward silence. She asks you about what you do.
Oh, you know, I run a soup kitchen, but I'm also an adventurer, so you might have heard about the whole war situation that we.
She avoids the politic talk.
Fair enough.
You get to politics, and she's
Anyway,
kind of like,
what I really am interested about is cooking and blah, 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 blah.
you know what? She even begins to have a conversation about, you know what? Yeah, no, I have to do a lot of cooking as well for this job. It was one of the most difficult tasks. I was farmhand, and I was able to ride carriage as well, and people appreciated my abilities, and therefore they wanted me to do that. And then in order to do this position, you have to undertake some form of cooking classes. So I have about 7 recipes.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're looking to check out some other recipes, I'd be happy to impart some knowledge.
The recipes are selected for us for these
Hey,
7
Opal,
days.
there's like not enough champagne back here. We're kind of all out.
It's because you
Nova,
drank
we're
all
busy!
of it, Nova. You drank all the fucking champagne.
I was having fun!
Give me a second. There's got to be more somewhere.
They
And,
say bottomless for a reason.
I helped.
Good job, Bott.
And then she this is like a straightaway, so she just kind of like ties the horses down and starts climbing
Bot
up to
OM
the top.
less.
But alas!
She comes back down with another bottle of champagne.
Oh shit.
Still chill at the top.
Oh no, what have you done?
Thanks,
Opal?
Queen. I go back with Bot. Woo!
Well, before we like reach our destination, I'm just gonna leave.
Holla.
Holla!
Holla
I'm
at
gonna
your best.
leave my cookbook, which at this point I already have memorized. I'm gonna put for Opal.
Okay, where are you leaving it?
Happy travels.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I'll leave it.
Are you gonna give
When
it
she
to her?
comes to open the door and everything, as she hops off the carriage, that's when I'm gonna open it up and like kind of put it down.
So you're gonna hide it so that she finds it when she has to like take the carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the best ship that I'm 100% on this
Same
board.
with Big Ed. It's as close to Big Ed as we're gonna
It's
get.
borderline Big Ed.
All right.
And Gritha.
Canon.
Sounds good.
Canon.
Yeah.
You guys, you have enough casual small talk by the end of the trip. Roll me persuasion check. Let's see if you can.
Oh, it's better than what was before.
See if you can crack
persuasion
this
of
hard
16.
surface. 16. You know, after a little bit of time, you're able to say, like, you ask her about where she's from. She's from like the mountains up north. She left her she was a kid, so she never really lived there. She's lived city life her entire time. Her parents were the hardened ones. They lived on the farm just outside of like their farmers. And then she was acclimated. Their parents had her. She found that she was educated. So her parents went and like did farm work, and then she went to school, and now she's a working woman, is how she referred to herself.
Working woman.
So yeah, so that's where that's about it. You got. She works in Aethelmore. Hometown is just outside, and she was born in like a mountain area. Because you started talking about where everyone was from. Because you said like, oh, I'm from over here, you know. I'm from a weird place.
Not Edgemount. Was it Edgemount?
No.
Okay.
That's north. Edgemount's yeah, like there's a lot of giant folk where she would like lived. All Goliath, frozen mountain. Her parents were like, nah, fuck this, we're out.
Is she Goliath? Fuck yes.
Yeah, big bald woman, super broad-shouldered and muscular, just
I love Opal.
all biceps.
Incredible.
Oh, biceps.
Yep. You guys eventually roll into town. And out of the distance, you can see just like you're coming down the I-5 to San Diego. On your right, you can see the ocean, and you can get that smell of the the salty air and the fresh breeze is coming in. And it's kind of like a small mountain side, so you can just kind of see down, but there's no like beaches in this area. After about a couple hours of just like enjoying that and being on the coast, you eventually in the distance see a ship, and you see it moving in towards a town. And now all of a sudden you see this giant port city a couple miles out. Can't really describe much of it until you get there, but as you guys roll up, it looks different. It was once a fort that was well fortified with cannons and has things of that nature, but the stuff seems a lot less hostile now. This was back in the older days of when the kingdom was 3 different kingdoms and war was more common amongst the 3. We can get down that lore rabbit hole, but that's not necessary. Long story short,
Not necessary.
this is fortified with cannons, and it looks like a fort you would see, like an English fort of the Bahamas, kind of a thing. Or not Bahamas, but like early
The Caribbean.
Caribbean, yeah.
Ooh.
Have I ever seen the sea before?
You have not in this campaign, but have another, a GIF. A GIF.
No!
Sorry. All right, I'm calm.
It's cursed.
I got
It's cursed.
Sorry, I had just an old person aneurysm there.
Roll me a Constitution check.
I stare bug eyes at the water.
This is a con check.
I
because
rolled
the
a 2.
things- No.
What's water?
No. He's never seen. Bott, you've never seen.
Bott's never
At
seen.
least you can't remember seeing one. You know, your memories are kind of in and out. But you guys eventually roll up to Port Vander.
Wow. It goes on and on forever.
Fuck me. You guys have seen art, like pictures describing it, paintings and whatnot. Like, it's not uncommon, but it is super neat for those of you who have not seen it. I think all of you have. All of you would have.
But it's different in person.
Fair enough. So, as you guys roll up, you get through this big city. Roll a perception check, because you guys are all just kind of entering a big town.
6.
Okay, 6. Awesome.
I rolled a 13.
11.
17 total.
18.
Folks, I feel like we should probably. Well, I think we're already in town, aren't we?
Yeah.
As you roll into town, what you're doing is just kind of scoping the area out. The cart's pretty tall, and if you guys are on the second tier of it, essentially, you see people like looking over at this massive hulking cart, and it's going through the main center street of town. You're tall enough in certain areas on the hill that it's on. You can see the coast, and you can see where the pier is at. And there are ships docked. There's many types of ships, anywhere from like smaller ships to
Todig
like trade.
definitely warned us to hop off earlier. Oops.
Are you guys planning on it?
You know, I
We can
got
drop
a
you
little
off sooner.
bit distracted. Sorry. Opal, I meant to tell you earlier.
Oh, yeah, we were
that
totally
were
distracted,
to
man.
hop
Yeah.
off. But you know what? This is lovely. I suppose there's nothing wrong with a little showmanship.
Cool. So you guys are getting on down after about a couple minutes driving through town. It's getting a little. It's not rocky, but a lot of turns are difficult. Hard corners, big vehicle, challenging turns. You eventually get to a spot and you feel it all come to a stop, and you're on like the most western side of the like the town essentially, where you see Daryl's Carriage Depot. Different spelling.
We did it!
And it comes to a complete halt. Opal comes back. Well, so we're here, everyone. If you just want to hop on out, I can get your things for you. Where would you like your cart, Todig?
Oh, right here. I can just pick it up on the way out.
I'm gonna get it off. Where would you like it? She just picks up the whole thing.
Oh, you mean off the cart?
She picks up the cart, like unwraps it and just lifts. Why would you like this?
You know, you can just set that down.
Oh my god.
She sets it down with a full deadlift squat. Do you snag a look?
Perception
Natural
check on
20.
Todig.
You're stealthing a look on that ass, and
I can hear the saxophone in the back.
and she isn't she's not topless. She's shirtless that has a band like is it bandeau? Mm-hmm. That's what it's called. Yeah, she has basically a bandeau and like pants, and you just all shoulder is rippling, and the tightest ass, all muscle, true strength.
That's what I like.
What we like to see.
Now that Todig knows her better, new hotness check. For the demis.
Thick hips. It's improved to a 6. Give her a wig. She would probably look. She's not. It's not that she's ugly at this point. No. After getting to know her and realizing how kind and caring she is, I think she just could use a new, like an update to her attire. That's all it is.
You know, to be
something
fair,
to accentuate her look.
To be fair, as a turtle, I don't have any hair either, so.
Did you say that to her? Did you?
I didn't say that. I did.
You say that out loud. Does she hear it? Fortunately for you, she just doesn't seem to. She kind of seems to get the horses, and she kind of goes and gets the feeds for him and starts feeding them.
We have to
Right.
work on what comes out in here.
Everyone else heard that.
You know, to be fair, folks, I'm an old man,
It's
so
okay,
yeah,
just stop.
I
Just
could stop.
That's
I'll be
okay.
alright. Thank you, but.
I slink over to Todig. I help wing person.
She's feeding at this point. She has now. She's just taking care of the horses and starting to like. You guys are in the main area, like the. It's not like a shed. It's not a stable per se, but it's like a.
I
Like a
discreetly
warehouse that
spray
stores carts.
cologne on him.
All right, you smell a little nicer.
I give Todik chapstick.
I don't have lips.
He now has oily scales on his face.
Thanks, guys. It's really not necessary.
that's
It's like when old people put like Vaseline all over their lips, but it's like
that's exactly.
very thin.
I remember
I do
laughing at
that.
old turtles back in my day. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go on over to my cart. Opal, it has been an absolute pleasure getting to meet you.
Thank
and
you.
I do hope that our paths do cross again. Just like you know how to drive a cart,
Why, thank you very much.
you know how to lead my heart.
He's hitting on you.
Only politely. I am an
Politely.
old
Politely.
turtle.
Politely hitting on you.
Roll
Politely
me an
saying.
insight check.
Politely wanting
13
to tap
plus
that
3.
booty.
I drag Blue away.
No.
Blue gets dragged out of the way. You see a small blush come from Opal.
I give her a little one of these.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciated having your company on this trip. It was a very fast few days. I will be back in Aethelmore after all this. I guess you know where I work, so if you know where I am, then that's where I will be.
Maybe I'll drop by.
Thank you.
We can
And she
catch up.
scuttles off.
Oh,
Awkwardly scuttles off. With your insight check, you could tell that it was a clear, awkward, not knowing how to respond to the situation.
Of course.
Sorry, Bott. I just get so excited when I see love.
All right, you guys get out of there. You've already paid for your trip,
Yeah.
and
I do too, Blue. Me too.
Israfel pulls out, Israfel casts Detect Magic. Bott pulls out the little the thing, and you guys start. And then, who prestidigitates? And you prestidigitate. As you cast it, a little smoke. Basically, the smoke ball covers the thing, so it can give you a direction, and it's pulling you farther west, straight west from this point in time.
Straight west.
It looks like it's straight west.
out
It's
into the sea.
directly into the sea.
Oh, we're gonna fight the Kraken, aren't we, Devin?
No, Devin, no!
I'm ready.
I'm not saying that.
Devin!
I'm not saying that.
I got
You
new
know how
dice.
much I
I'm
fucking
ready.
hate that Kraken.
I'm not saying you couldn't seduce a Kraken either.
My friends, it seems that this is pointing further out into the ocean.
Ooh.
And as an old turtle of the sea, I have to say that there are a great many dangers that lie beyond these shores.
Have you traveled far beyond these
I have
shores?
traveled many places.
I
many,
traveled somewhere
Yeah.
beyond the sea.
What
After
land
you
is
guys-
that direction across the ocean?
Somewhere.
You guys don't know. There are a set of islands outside there. There's another continent that you just communicate with. You know there's land outside there, but you don't know anything about a civilization outside of this one.
So,
We can't charter a ship without a destination.
I mean, we have
Good
essentially a
point.
compass. We
Good
got a
point.
compass.
So at this point, you guys get out of the depot, and you guys are kind of on the city streets. You're looking around. People are wearing.
Unless we, Commander 1.
Okay, we're not stealing shit.
Well,
There are sailors like left and right. You see people who are like rough and tumbled merchants. They all have a similar attire in their sense. They're just. It's a very portly town, and people are coming through like around a lot of different ethnicities, different colors. It's a very, very diverse town that we're standing in.
I do know a couple of sea-hardy folk that might be of use.
Think they'd be willing to
Yeah,
lend us
'cause
a
you're-
ship and a crew?
But we
You're a
might
sea
need...
folk.
That I am.
Do you know any pirates?
Pirates.
That would be so cool.
Jenna finally comes out of the soup kitchen. Why the hell did you lock the door?
Oh, security.
Oh shit.
She's been trapped in
There's
there for
food,
days.
it's fine, but I was like knocking, I was trying to get out.
That's like child abuse.
I mean, it's like a house.
There's air
You were
conditioning.
alone for like days.
I'm practically an adult.
Practically.
Jenna.
I'm wanted by an entire country.
Country.
Massive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told
You
us
burned
that
down one
story.
village.
You are like 26, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty much an adult.
You're either 7 or 56.
I'm an adult.
You're okay. I'm just gonna go with 56.
I was tried
it
at one. I was tried as one at least.
You're tried.
Yeah, as an adult.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, when I
Well-
burned down my village.
Yeah, but like you got tried to like in court.
They were gonna. That's why I left. Thanks, Israfel.
We'll have plenty of time to discuss these,
So those people you know. Yeah.
yes.
Where are we headed to?
Well, there's a tavern. The biggest tavern in all of Port Vander.
What's it
All
called?
Sorts of all sorts of I'm monologuing, damn it. It's called...
Sounds like a great place to meet people.
Well, it can be for those who are in need of something. Because everyone's got a price, and everyone's got a need. We're gonna have to go to... the Tickled Pickle.
The tickled pickle is that?
Yes, most of their drinks are vinegar-based.
Oh god.
And they sell pickles.
This is the popular place.
It's pretty popular.
That's a great name for a port bar. Pickles are great for seafaring.
They certainly are.
So you're saying we can find some folks here that might be willing to go on our mission for
We might.
exchange
might.
of monetary gain.
It's been a while since I've been in this establishment, but I might have some clouds still.
Oh,
Back from the old times.
the old times when you were a teenager.
Not that old. Goddamn.
Late teenager. Anyway,
Wait. Anyway, all right. Let's find our way.
I guess we should probably go there then.
Should
Yeah.
we make our way downtown?
Let's
Walking
go.
fast?
Paces past.
I follow Todig.
All right, you guys head down the city street. Day's relatively young. I mean, it's probably early to mid-afternoon.
But that's when the prime people come.
That's when the heavy drinkers
Well,
come in.
they'll be in probably in the later, like the.
We can hang
evening
around there.
stuff.
Well-
There is another option that we could do.
What's the other option?
Well, there's also the well, for lack of a better name, the Merchants Guild. Those folks are always looking for folks to more or less keep their cargo intact.
You don't say.
Precisely.
Yeah,
Tickled Pickle sounds more fun.
it does sound more
True.
fun.
And
All
then
right.
There's
Tickle
also
Pickle.
the. Yeah, we can go to the.
Let's
Tickle.
go take a pickle.
Heading to the Merchants Guild right now. The Tickled Pickle. You guys head down to the docks.
Or let me think about it.
Sure. There is the Tickled Pickle where you could find probably sailors, any captains of ships that are looking for
Pirates?
Sorry?
Pirates?
Why is
The-
everyone so hot on connecting? Do you know what pirates or more or less known. They're a very unscrupulous bunch, and you're even more scrupulous against those who carry a lot of gold. Now, we did come into this city more or less seen in a very nice carriage. So the odds of a pirate crew maybe taking us on, bringing us out to sea, and robbing us blind is a very good prospect. Or at least jumping the prices up so high to where we're getting all sorts of skullduggery.
They also have bad hygiene.
They do. You get used to the smell.
No.
I don't know if you do.
Have you been with pirates before? Have you roughed it with a gang of pirates, Nova?
No, not necessarily. I mean, like, I've met a guy without an eye once, but I don't think he was a pirate. He had like an eye patch.
That does not make a pirate.
What about a peg leg? I met another guy with a peg leg too.
Are they also?
Conveniently, not the same person.
Tickled Pickle it is.
Right,
Tickled Pickle!
Tickle pickle!
Alright, you guys head down to
pickle
the
tickle.
port.
Where the
and,
brine is so fine.
Is that the motto?
Yes.
you guys get down to this disgusting place. So you guys go to the dockyard where they're unloading normally, and then anything a sailor is at is going to be something close, really close to the port. So you guys look around for a second. It's been a while since you've been there, or you're just senile, one of the two. But after a few minutes, you're kind of like, is it this street, this street? Oh, nope. It's definitely this one. And then you make a couple lefts, and then you are able to, a couple of rights, and...
You make 4 rights and you
circle
get there.
a block once or twice and realize you're in the right place, just one block over, and there it is. You can see this multiple-story building. You can hear the sounds of sailors, people, just boisterous folks from the inside of this tavern. As you kind of like get closer, I don't know if it's the smell of the sea or it's the smell of the pickles, but you get closer and it's briny.
Oh no.
And it's loud inside, and you eventually walk into this tavern. There's no door, just free open into here. Or the door is present, but it got broken down, as you guys now can see that the door is actually off its hinges and just set off next to it.
It's like a mat, like a welcoming mat. Now,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now make sure, folks, you follow my lead. There's a very particular way to handle yourself at a place like this.
I walk onto the door and kind of hit my heels on one side, twice on the other side.
All right,
I
I'll walk
copy
in.
him.
Yeah.
Tony, I would like a performance check, please.
Ooh.
Todik, you start doing that, and because you are so focused, so utterly focused on your demeanor and posture, that you hit the door handle that's on the floor with your foot, and you just eat shit and land, and you just face first into a briny pickle on the ground.
Oh, no.
Half-eaten briny pickle.
I'm just gonna like awkwardly sidestep around the
The
fallen
entire tavern freezes in a second and just stares for it, like just pauses. Everyone turns to the sounds of Todik's face just on the ground.
I pull
And-
myself up and I look at him
I spit on him.
Can you spit?
and I say,
What?
Sup, bitches?
Upon that entry, every sailor in this room, every individual inside, just abrupts laughter as they think that you are the comedic gold of the evening.
Oh, that's sad.
I take the half-eaten pickle. Everyone, please welcome Todik, our comedian for tonight.
Don't say that.
I
Oh,
stand behind him and flex my muscles.
Roll me a deception check, Nova.
okay. And then I use prestidigitation or thaumaturgy, whichever
Sure.
one, to like cast like a spotlight on his face.
Sure.
Ooh, deception? Do I need to use the PowerPoint? Do you think?
It's up to you. I mean,
Glax is gonna be slowly
12.
distancing himself from the party.
Kind of awkward. No one really laughs except one guy at the bar. Yeah!
Hey, Frank.
All right, Todik.
yeah, it's good to see you.
It's been a long time. I didn't know you took up comedics.
Yeah, it's a funny story.
Oh, really? This guy, everybody, look at
that's right.
And he's trying to like cheer
Yeah.
everyone else on,
Yeah.
and other people are kind of like, whatever, I guess.
Yeah,
Go back.
Get back to your drinks.
Go back to their drinks.
Uh,
So Frank actually, as you guys enter inside, Frank walks over to you and he's like, "Oh, Tony, you son
I
of
think
a
everyone
bitch!"
in the
Yeah.
bar that's not laughing at death glare.
Roll me an intimidation check, Bot.
That'd be actually kind of terrifying.
I rolled a 19.
Shit.
shit.
There's one table who's kind of
Plus
like,
8.
Oh,
there's a table who's like kind of
Plus
like
8.
not really paying attention to Todig, and is like they're kind of like, whatever, and then you like death glare him.
Sorry, plus 10. 29.
God.
You give this
Wow.
angry clap as you're trying to cheer for your bro, and they're kind of like, shit. Like this one little like section of the restaurant, like briny area, has or start to like awkwardly clap in the fear of your retaliation. And these are clearly not the sailors. You looked at the like townsfolk.
Oh,
Fear. What happened?
Todik used my ex's name for that NPC.
Oh, I mean, it's Frank.
It's Frank.
It's Franklin for short, who's also another.
It's just-
He's also
It's
another.
a turtle. He is actually a
Bitch
turtle.
name.
Franklin's actually
It's
another
Franklin.
turtle.
Yeah, I love it.
So now you have two old-ass turtles standing next to each other. He comes and sits down. He's kind of like, everybody, look at this son of a bitch.
Yeah,
What a
you
guy.
bastard.
What a guy.
You kicking the bag.
I thought you gave up drinking years ago.
Every now and then I'll have a sip, but I
What?
keep it under control. Oh, I was a
So you're not a daddy no
I
more?
knew that.
No longer a daddy then. Good on ya.
No
Good on
longer,
ya.
Daddy. What are you talking about?
You were the dads.
Oh, with the dad. Oh, yeah. That's right.
No
that's
longer
right.
a daddy. Yeah.
Drinkers
yeah.
against
Against
drinkers.
drinkers.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's been a minute since I've joined or went to any meetings or anything, but I've been keeping pretty straight and to the
I'm really disappointed in you.
And why is that, Blue?
You're doing so good.
I mean,
You
I've been
fell
doing
off
pretty
the
good.
wagon.
I haven't lost any control.
Hey,
I'm
the
doing
only
good.
disappointment you can be is to your parents. Am I right?
Nah, we don't have any parents.
Neither of us had
My
parents.
parents are dead now.
We never found out if we were brothers or not, but by the way that I look and the way that you look, we look like two different turtles.
Yeah, I'd say so. I got more, the black and gold.
He's
vibe.
like all
You got-
green, like
Yeah.
a very freshly green turtle.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, do me a favor, roll a medicine check.
Okay,
Oh,
so.
boy.
I want you to look at these two turtles and tell me how close they look.
Ooh.
Fuck, are they identical?
Medicine 4.
Turtle is turtle.
Oh.
You guys look exactly the same.
We both
Okay.
look at Nova.
That's a little
We both
racist.
look at each
How
other.
not racist? They look exactly
Have
the
you?
same.
Oh, well, hold on. Have you? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up?
3.
That's a joke. There's only 2 fingers here.
What?
He's a turtle. He only has 4.
Got
Yeah,
him.
got him.
You
Got
got
him.
me,
That's the
that's
secret.
funny.
The other 2 over here.
That doesn't make
These
any
are-
fucking
these are-
sense.
These are actually.
It's a
like
turtle
this.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's funny.
right.
But she should get some more drinks. You got some funny. Where'd you pick up the group? Is this
Well,
this you travel? So you're comedy now? Is that how
no,
it's
no,
working?
actually, no. That was just a funny entrance that ended up happening.
Shit, that's funny.
I know, right? Pretty
More
good.
like we picked up him.
I've been with him.
So, more or less,
like a whole bunch
you
of
remember Von Eric, the aristocrat over at the other, you know.
Oh, yeah. The whole place burned down.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
it
me.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh,
You burned that shit down?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was the reason why I ended up in the starving tournament. So,
No,
did
it's
no one hear
starting
about that
again.
here?
Oh shit!
I'm
I mean,
pretty
it's
sure
only that's like rich people shit, you know?
Yeah, we were pretty much fun. I met Blue here. Blue,
Hi.
this is Franklin. Franklin, this is Blue.
Hi.
This
Hey.
is Nova here.
Nice to
This
meet ya.
is,
Hi.
Blackstone.
They were not in the starving tournament.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
true.
Still never known what that is. Just know that that's rich people fuckery.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it was like a death match situation.
Oh shit!
Fight
You
to
walked
the
out of it?
death.
Yeah, no, we got through it okay.
Let me get you turtled up.
Hey, turn it up.
Ah, what a
turn it up
bitch.
and jump into the last one.
That's my
Does
bitch.
that mean
Jump
that you
out
hide
to
in
it.
your shell?
Yes.
Turtle time, or turtle tuck if you think about
Turtle
it.
time. There was either that or risk,
He's a
dying.
tucker, you know.
You gotta tuck sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't tuck sometimes, then it's
Tuck,
you
duck,
can
and
end up
roll.
handling more than you can handle.
It's
Yeah, you don't want to handle too much.
That's right.
So what brings you into town? I haven't seen you in what, years it feels like.
It's been quite some time and everything, but so we're
Franklin
actually-
is just ignoring you right now, and he kind of like leans over to you. You smell a little bit of brine on his breath. You're a cute thing. You're a cute thing.
Oh, gee,
What does a cute thing like you deal with such an old man?
we're a party of adventurers.
I stand behind Nova.
I love Todig.
That's right.
Thank you.
He's now doing that like drunk lean in. Mm-hmm. And he's almost there. It's not quite there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You said your name was Franklin?
And
Franklin,
I'm tall so you can see the gleam in my eyes above her head.
you
This
shiny.
is Bott.
Ah, so you're all together.
I bought. Do you go by Frank for short?
I can.
You don't.
Okay.
Terrible name.
People have been saying that a lot.
Yeah. I have a friend from Edgemount. His name is Devin.
What a shitty name.
Shit name.
Fuck that guy.
He said that Frank is a little bitch.
Yeah, no.
So-
I know a Frank. That dude is a bitch. Short little guy, too. Really goes for some fights.
Always been one, baby.
Franklin, before you get carried away hitting on my friend here.
Well,
I
Oh no, that's
know
what he
me.
does.
know
It's
what's
okay.
happening?
Yeah.
Sure,
It's
it's
okay. I know
Are we
this
done
slide.
judging
Right.
ourselves off with these jokes?
Sorry.
Not quite yet. We're here at the Tickled Pickle. Am I right, boys?
I just gotten one of the.
Oh, every time they
Fuck
someone
you.
yells the tickled pickle, everyone does like a shot of pickle juice as it comes around.
There we go. Hey!
So everyone, like you see there's like 30 people plus in this bar. I mean, it's the morning and people or mid-afternoon. People are getting fucked up. In the corner, you see a dude who's just like, there's a bucket there, like a full-on bucket that's just for him.
And that's where he gets the shots from again.
No, not that bucket. This is from the pickle jar in the middle. Every table center has a pickle jar in the middle. The pickles are on the house, y'all.
Can I get a special drink with like a little like martini glass, but it has a pickle like inside it, just sticking out?
Oh, hell yeah.
You go up to the bartender.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of like an older gentleman. The fuck do you want?
he wanted a pickle teeny.
I want a pickle teeny.
What the fuck's a pickle teeny?
Okay.
Pickle teeny.
Hey, Dodie!
Yeah, okay.
Fuck you got some weird ass friends.
I know.
Are you all the comedic troupe? Isn't that
Pretty
funny?
much. They're hilarious, right? Okay, look.
I
Look
like
what
that.
I'm here.
Martini glass and put a pickle in.
I don't know the fucking
Pickle and
martini.
vodka.
That's
You
what
got
it
those
is.
things.
It's pickle.
Of course he got pickle and vodka.
That's what he's ordering.
You come to the Tickle Pickle, you get a pickle.
He wants a fuzzy pickle.
A fuzzy
That's what he's
pickle. Haven't had a fuzzy pickle in a hot minute.
Yeah.
Do you want it a dirty fuzzy pickle?
I think it only comes dirty here.
Well, because you add a little bit of pickle
No.
juice,
The
I
dirty
think.
fuzzy pickle's a different thing.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, the
It
dirty
makes
fuzzy
your
pickle.
tickle burn.
Give me the dirty the fuzzy pickle.
The dirty fuzzy pickle.
I'd
We
say-
got you.
Hate that.
Just like.
I'm the big DFP. And everyone starts cheering, DFP! The entire thing, everyone is now like cheering this. And what you have encountered is that you see there's a singular vat, right? And it's fucking big. It is a grog. Have you seen the grog bottle in this house?
Yeah.
Yeah, what it is this giant, like, big ass jug of mixed liquor. And it's like multicolor, like it's brown and like it's starting to like it's. You ever seen balsamic vinegar?
Yeah.
It's like a balsamic vinegar of booze,
Balsamic vinegar.
and there is a singular pickle in there that looks like it's like plankton if you've been sitting in the sun for a bit, like it's terrified. And he shakes it up. It goes from like multicolored to this brownish like liquor. And he
I
like
sidle up to Blackston. Give me one of those too.
pours it out.
Alright, 2 fuzzy
pours it
pickles.
out. DFP! And then they start cheering. And then he like hands it off to you, and he's like, "You sure you can do that, little boy?"
Fuck yeah! I just go
All right.
straight.
And then Bott, you take yours as well. Bott, no effect on you. Blackston, you don't immediately puke.
Shut up,
Con
little man.
save.
That's 18.
Oh.
So I want you. So let me just describe this experience to you.
Oh, fuck.
It's not. You didn't. There's no pickle in it. It's pickle flavor for sure. It's pickle flavor. At first it hits you the back of your throat, and you're like, "That's definitely Everclear."
Oh shit.
That's what they use to keep the pickle alive. Mixed with brine, whiskey, scotch. That's the smoke taste of scotch.
Oh.
Blackson, you down it. You don't get drunk off of it. Like you definitely felt like you feel the fumes of the alcohol. It's like,
It's like just simmering and like almost like you feel like heat throughout just coming
It
out of my
went down
body.
smooth, which is weird. Not something you'd expect to say about this. It hit the back of the throat and went down. You're like, that's comforting. And then it sat there, and you're like, will I puke? Will I shit myself?
Both!
Wait a second.
Will it be both? Blackson, you sit there. You're not great. But as you take this Bott, you have it. The only effects they have on you is alcohol. You just kind of like burn a little brighter for a second. Your eyes are like, woo! And Blackson, you don't puke and you sit there, but like, if you move too fast, you might.
Bartholomew, you think?
I pushed Blackston!
Oh God.
How hard?
I want him to shit himself.
Knock him off the chair. You knock him off the chair, he pukes.
I pat
gotta see my
Blackston on the
strength.
back. Hell yeah,
Not
man.
good.
Oh.
That actually will funny enough fucking do it. Con save.
Con save. I've never had a more important
Shit
role in this game.
yourself.
This will be
Shit
shitting again.
yourself.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my God.
He saves it. You watch him go like. No, it's down.
Like
Yeah.
a quick, already back down. Like you feel just like that immediate
Alright.
thing up.
Yeah,
He
you're.
still got you, folks. He still got you. He's almost there.
Everyone cheers, and it's kind of like,
Is there
yeah.
like a
Hey,
timer?
Blackston.
Yeah.
17 plus 10.
This 20
That's
con
true,
save all allowed.
20 con save.
You knock him,
That-
but he holds it down with a nat 20 of a con save.
Ladies and gentlemen, he just had the DFD. Everybody have a gold piece. Ping.
Oh, and everyone's starting to like cheer as gold is being thrown around. That's like
No, we're all chucking it at Blackston because he was able to
no
hold
one
his
throws
liquor.
gold at him. Everyone starts throwing pickles at him.
The shadow
Blackson,
Pickles!
you are barraged by, but
Ah!
so one of the thing is they're not big pickles in these jars. They're little like bite-sized pickles, and you're just getting hit by little baby
Like the
pickles.
charcuterie pickles?
I can't say that word, but yes,
The what? Sorry, Devin. I need you.
not that word.
What word?
Pretty flower. Anyways, you are now in there. After you get pelted by a few pickles and the floor just gets like
Oh, good.
surrounded by them, you eventually pretty flower. Perfect.
All right.
I can't say a word. Not because I can't do it because it's offensive. I just physically can't say coochie.
Shark?
All right. Got it.
Shark
Anyhow.
coochie board.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. Yep.
No worries. Anyhow, good job, Blackston.
And I take my gold piece back.
I'll hold on to this for you.
Is there like a timer for like what when it's gonna blow or?
Yeah, with the fuzzy pickle, usually they just throw up right away.
There's
But
Jenny.
the fact that he made it out means he's gonna shit himself tonight.
Oh,
Yes!
fuck!
Good job, my
Damn it.
man.
Not many people walk away with a dirty fuzzy pickle.
That's the reason why they call it the dirty.
Very muzzy.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. I just was
Fucked
sort of
up.
throwing names
That's a
around.
hell of a drink. Dodig, you son of a bitch.
Ah,
Haven't seen you in here
Bartholomew.
since you were with the daddies.
Oh, no. It's been quite some time. All sorts of stuff has happened. I can tell you another time. Look,
Glad you came back
I'm here
to
on
the dark
business.
side.
Oh, it's good. It's
What
good
would
to
you
be
like while you're here?
Honestly, I'll just have some straight pickle juice.
Straight pickle juice.
Yeah, I'm still trying to stay on the way. You can respect that.
Did you hear this guy? Did you hear this guy? He wants just straight pickle juice. Come in my bar. Want some non-pickle juice? Gotta get at least a little
Sounds
brown with
delicious.
it. It's not bad, but come into my house, my roof. Come on,
Bartholomew,
Buster.
do you remember what happened to Sandro's left leg?
Sandra's left leg. Last time I saw that guy, he was shit. He only had the left leg. Now he's Sandro no leg.
No.
Yeah, that guy's struggling for jobs now.
I'm sure he is, yeah. I'll have straight pickle juice, please.
Shit, you saying you fucked up the other guy's leg? The guy was an asshole. He deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me an intimidation check.
Intimidation check.
I rolled an 8, so as I'm saying this, I fart.
I cast thaumaturgy to make his eyes glow red.
Sure.
What was that?
Advantage. Have an extra little, like...
Oh, 18.
Ah, shit. You got the dark magics. Fuck no, I'm not messing with that shit. No, here's your pickle juice. I promise I won't even call you a big bitch. Just a little bitch.
Cheers, mate. Alright, so we need to get off to the western shores. Deep waters.
Deep
We're looking
waters.
for pirates.
What do you want some pirates for? They're a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah,
Shitty-ass crew members.
Well, we could call ourselves the Pickled Pirates if we get pirates.
Look, we don't necessarily need...
Deep Waters would be a great name for
The
another
Pickle
drink.
Pirates are a gang long ago.
You're absolutely right.
They used to exist, but they're not around no more.
What happened to
They
them?
fucking died! You got the ass kicked by something, they just never came back.
Oh no.
Pickle Pirates!
Oh no.
They had this big treasure on some island, no one fucking knows. The treasure's dead, it's gone. But apparently they left their legacy somewhere.
No,
Been a while.
I think there's one piece left of it.
Oh, of course
There's
there's
one piece.
That's how they get you. That's how
There's
they...
one piece.
Every good treasure legend always has one piece is just waiting for you. Anyway, the main thing is, we need a ship.
You looking for a ship?
We need something that can make it pretty deep, maybe over to the
And probably a
Far west.
crew.
Bare
And a
minimum.
dog. A cute one.
Wait, what?
Hey, no one's touching Toto. And he looks over and there's a cute
He
little
holds
dog
the
just
keys.
chilling. This dog is old as dirt.
I'ma steal that dog.
This dog is old as dirt. It is senile. Anytime anyone gets near it, it starts. You see it like it's fucking off in the corner, but it's kind of where the stairs are at. But it's laying on the floor on this like little like kind of rug, but it's closer to like a blanket. And every time like someone goes by, it like eyes it aggressively. And then puts his head back down, and when you get 3 foot of range, everyone has to go up the stairs to this like multi-floor tavern. It's just fucking death glaring. And then like one person got a little too close to it, and it fucking snarls, no teeth. Not a single fucking tooth in there.
I love him.
And he's even more angry.
I love him. I go over to him.
That dog should have died 10 years ago.
This dog's pushing maybe 18.
It shits every
Who
half
wants
hour.
to go on an adventure?
It starts growling at
Who
you.
wants to go on an adventure?
Do you try to touch it?
I do.
It bites your hand.
Well, it just feels gummy.
You
so-
are being gummed aggressively.
I love
The dog's
it.
about this big.
Cute.
Its mouth barely gets on your hand. Ah, you're tiny. It gets the whole hand.
It tickles.
I use speak
Oh,
with
God.
animals.
Yes!
I can't roleplay no teeth, Damien. Piss off.
Oh, excuse me.
Your teeth are important to
No,
your...
we go back.
It's a dog. It also woofs, bitch.
Whoa, here's
Woof.
the thing. If it's speaking animal, then it can still get across the same message.
That's true. So
It just is.
you can
You
speak
can have
how
whatever accent you want. It doesn't have to be gummy.
I think I will. All right, Bott. The fuck do you say to Gummy? What do you say to him?
Gummy bear.
Gummy, you say the
Gummy
gummy.
bear.
Yeah, his name's Gummy.
I thought his name was.
It was.
It's
The,
gummy
the
now.
nickname got changed about 10 years ago when he bit the final person. The last tooth came out.
That's
Blue
pathetic.
here loves you and wants to take you on an adventure.
Yeah.
I am too old for that shit. The
Ah.
fuck are you doing in my little circle? You see this circle? And he stands up on it. And he does the dog thing where he walks around his circle. You see this circle? This is my fucking circle. Eat ass. I swear to all that is holy, I will bite the
He
shit
says
out
he's
of you.
too old to leave. Blue.
No, he's not. Blue picks him up.
Blue,
Also, he wants you to engage in a rim job.
He's like, he's biting.
We are in the
Hey,
Tickled Pickle.
hey, tell your pet to fuck off.
Look, Blue, I don't think that this dog's
Roll
gonna
an
survive.
listen, wonder if it's gonna have such high blood pressure as a heart attack and dies right now.
Oh,
Roll me an
God.
animal handling check.
Come on, this dog will die if you don't roll high enough.
Now
Oh,
he wants
that's a
you
7.
to pleasure yourself, I think.
That's a 7. 5
Ah,
plus
That's
2.
how I interpret it.
But I don't think that's what it wants.
You start like picking up this dog, and as you do, you hear a little crack. My back! Hey, tell your little person to get off me, it hurts!
gosh. Blue, you're hurt.
Hush, little baby.
I need you to stop.
Don't say a word.
Blue,
Blue's got
drop him.
Blue, stop. Listen to Bott. Just put it back. Put it down.
Blue shaking the
Stop shaking the puppy.
I want to die.
Cast Cure Wounds.
I feel better, but want to
Alright.
die emotionally.
No, look, you almost killed this dog. This is the part of his dog. We're trying to get information.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, Dodo, or Gummy. Pat on, pat. Have a gold piece. Bing. And then I
Why would you do that?
it's a formal thing that we do here. I go.
This is Gummy.
What would a dog use a gold piece for?
You'd be surprised what dogs are capable of in a town like this.
And he's just kind of like,
I guess we have to buy Blue a puppy now, don't we? Rejected side.
Oh.
Gummy's like, I say sprints off, but I mean hobbles off as full speed. This dog now, as you see, has like scoliosis and it's like fully like.
best idea ever,
Blue.
Bott.
I know a place where we can probably get a nice sea dog. I first gotta.
No, I healed him.
Yeah, they didn't cure his scoliosis. Cured the broken rib that was like a toothpick.
We'll need like a greater restoration.
Yeah, the unfuck end, that'd take a lot.
All right, Bartholomew.
The fuck you do with my dog?
Look, he's fixed up. He's moving even better than he was a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, he looks fucking angry.
Yeah, but he's
Gave him
It's
love.
funny watching him bite. He didn't like that, that's for sure.
Yeah, just
So-
give him a...
So
the
you're looking for a ship.
Yes, we're looking for a ship and a crew if possible.
And a dog.
And a dog.
You know where to get a dog. What the
I know
fuck
where
you
to
A
asking?
pirate dog.
Oh, you just
Pirate
walk down
dog.
the street.
Ooh, I want a dog that commits atrocities. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that we're focusing a little hard on the pirate aspect.
Sorry.
of it.
All right.
Sorry.
Pirates are exciting.
I get-
I'm not saying I don't know whether anyone is
Nova,
or what is not.
Mystery Puff. Can it turn into a dog?
Hey, give me the puffs.
Oh, shit.
And he kind of like looks over to you expectantly. I don't know where to find any boats, but captains are cool. But my memory's getting a bit fuzzy.
Getting a little bit fuzzy.
I could do that. She pulls out her crowbar. All right, sit still.
Hey, little kid, that crowbar's cute, but no.
Have 2 gold pieces.
Oh, it's that.
It's not bad. Memory's a little better. There's a person I'm thinking of, or at least 3, maybe 4,
5?
maybe 5. Probably 5. 5 and you have a name.
I can
1
hit
more
him.
gold piece.
I can hit him.
Not yet.
That's a little.
I give him
Have
2
a gold.
I give him
Ow.
2 copper pieces.
Shit!
Hey, that's 4 gold and 2 copper pieces.
Yeah,
John
whatever.
Bartholomew.
There's a couple.
Do you know how many days' wages that is? I know you don't make that
Here,
much.
have 2 more copper. Ping, ping.
Okay. Jesus. All right, so we have.
Catching that. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, you ever heard of Tempe?
Tempe?
Tempe one-legged.
I never bet he
yeah.
got 1 leg.
Maybe.
How's he been? Is he still in?
Tempe. She's doing all right.
Yeah, okay.
You can be respectful, okay? You come into this port and acting like. Respect some pronouns. Christ.
Yeah. What's the fuck's the
Look,
matter
it's been
with
a
you?
long time. I apologize. I thought that. Okay, look. Here's the thing. He always wanted like he. It was. I was very good friends with Tempe,
She.
and
Yeah.
she said that was her proper pronoun. As somebody who knew her,
Now I feel like you're just hitting it too hard to make a point.
All right, old man. There's that one. There's always.
I just feel like an asshole. I just wanted to find a
been a
pirate
while.
crew.
She changed her pronouns. It happens.
But how did you know this person?
There's always Letha. She's scary as shit, but like,
No, Tempe's great.
No
No, we'll go
cursing.
Tempe.
there's a couple options.
Okay.
I mean, if they might just turn you straight down if you don't offer something. Tempe's one-legged, but they're not crazy. They're not just gonna go off in the deep seas for nothing. Deep seas is some scary shit.
True.
You want someone that's fucked up, so we got Tempe.
You cursed twice.
Oh shoot. When did no cussing happen?
Like 2 seconds ago.
All right. Well, you
It's
guys
true.
you guys are at max HP or
It's true.
max temp.
First
Are we?
one didn't count.
Oh.
You
Second
are now.
did.
Dang it.
Oh, so you get 4 HP because I rolled 2 4s off that.
Ready.
Also, this morning, after a long rest, you guys got 10 HP. From me, thank you.
Allow 14 to be the max.
14?
It's fine. Yeah, you can have 14 more HP.
Heck yeah.
All right, so there's always Letha. Yeah, Letha's available. She's scary as heck, but you know, she's taken some crazy jobs. She's at least told the stories of it. Heck, if she, you guys are full. Fuck if she likes to tell those stories. And then there's final one's No Beard.
No beard.
No beard, yeah.
Not just a regular face.
No. It's just he's different.
So it's baby face.
No,
No.
Beard's a masked fellow.
So the masked fellow.
No, he's got no beard. That's his thing.
But how do you know he doesn't have a beard if he's
Dude,
masked?
yeah, he's a scary dude. I don't mess around with that guy.
Nobody knows.
That's what we're saying.
What if he does have a secret beard and just is under the
I
mask?
think you're missing the point of why he's important.
That's just like the dog,
Yeah, so you have
Blackskin.
Letha, you got no beard, and you got Tempe.
I think Letha or No Beard, mainly just because I like Letha, but No Beard seems very curious.
I feel like we should check in with
Give me a
Timmy
moment to
first.
think about it.
Alright, you guys can do your thing. Anyone else want to drink? Cause I got other things I gotta do.
I suppose I could use a top off.
Would you like to try
I'll take something.
the dirty pickle?
Not the dirty pickle.
What would you like, sweetheart?
Where's the dog?
What's your classiest drink here? Nothing. Okay.
You got one.
Tony, where do you get your friends? This is so adorable.
I know, right? Okay.
This one coming in wanting to. What the heck was it? Like a margarita?
Pickle-tini.
Margatini.
What is
Okay.
that?
Pickle
okay.
teeny, a
A
pickle
pickle
teeny.
teeny. That
Yeah.
sounds like our place, but no, I don't know what a teeny is
Yeah.
than you being teeny.
Okay. How about can you get Nova here the Brimarikic?
Brimarikic.
The Brimarikic.
If
So
it's-
more or less, it's a pickle that's put in a mug with pretty much like a nice bitter ale with like a topper of rum.
It cuts it pretty well. It does cut, the rum does cut it with the pick. It's a good mix.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you got it. Have
You
one
get
of those-
brimy with a little bit of that kind of sweetness.
Blue
Yeah, you
fade
sure you don't want one of those drinks?
I'm all right.
All right.
Blue fades away to find Gummy.
Oh God.
Roll me an investigation check.
Yes.
God, we're gonna have Gummy in the party. It's not avoidable at this point.
The new mission will be keep Gummy alive.
The liquids can wait.
Oh, it's a 10.
Can't find Gummy.
No!
Gummy scuttled off, and it seems like there's a little like elaborate like area for them to like
Scuttled
scurry.
off.
Ah, there's Scuttler. But yeah, that's you are unable to find Gummy in this tavern. You get given a what was it called again?
Brick-a-kick.
Perica kick.
Yep, that's it, and you get it. It comes in a little tankard. It's not bad. It's weird, but you know, it's when you finish it and the pickle hits you in the face.
You know, you finish it when the pickle just like
It's
almost.
kind of like a.
invades you.
Here, have a pickle.
Oh.
It's like the. Here, have a pickle. Take.
Yeah,
With
it's
a
kind of
pickle
like
in
that.
your mouth.
Oh,
I would love to talk to Tempe.
I wanted to talk to me too.
If you guys want to find Tempe, I think she just got done with a trip about a couple days ago. If anything, she's gonna be at the docks. Her boat's gonna be called the. Heck, what is her boat called?
Oh, I remember that one. It's the
Tempy,
slivered
Wimpy,
curtain.
Slempy, Bempy.
No, I think she got a new one. That one sunk.
Oh.
She was not happy about that.
She wasn't on board, was she?
No, I mean, all of them were on board, but
Oh.
it was a hell of a swim for them back.
Whoa, they swam.
Well, I don't know
There's
the
a
name of the
couple-
ship.
that's why she'll
was-
tell
That
you.
is a tale.
Hey, she'll tell you the story. She'll tell you the story. The miles that she swam back go
Does
up
hell
every time,
count
though.
as a swear?
I just swore.
It was hell of a.
Yeah.
Hella is not.
I don't think hell. No, we voted hell not because it's a
You're
place.
right, because it is a place in the Dungeons and Dragoons. Hell is not one. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so you guys get given to a dock location where she's probably gonna be out, and you see you get given a dock number. You guys start asking around looking for Tempe, and you eventually come across a ship.
I want to search for stray dogs on the dock.
Yes,
All right,
Bott!
Bott, roll me an investigation check looking for stray dog. Actually, roll me an animal handling check for stray
Getting
dogs.
a dog.
I rolled a 16.
You find a scraggly, like, mutt on the side there.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. You find a scraggly little mutt. He's not unfed. In fact, he eats. He's like got this grayish fur, and I don't know. It's not like he's balding, but he's just got a very thin coat because it's warm here. He doesn't need to have anything, so he shed a lot of his fur off. So yeah, there is a dog, and you see him kind of like they're vibing. They're off in the shade.
I give him pocket jerky and gain his trust.
With a 20, I'll allow it. Give him a pocket jerky. At first, he doesn't. They don't get close enough to take it out of your hand, but if you toss it over like a few feet, they'll get about 5 feet away. Kind of like takes a bite of it, tries to chew it, has a tough time.
Can I pet him?
Hey, bud, here, have some stew.
No natural 20 is gonna, or no 20 is gonna get a dog to do it on the first try, unless you like are a druid with some god level ability, some divine intervention. But yeah, this stray dog isn't getting too
Blue,
close.
get over here.
You need divine intervention to pet a dog.
There's no, name a guys. This is a world here. Name a time a dog's like, oh, person, first time. I'm just gonna go let them pet me. Not a stray.
Golden retrievers.
Not a stray.
Oh.
Strays piss off.
Blue walks over to Bott. Yeah? Hi, Bud. Oh my God!
It runs away.
Oh, no.
It sprints off your excitement.
Get down and be calm.
It's already
Too
gone.
late.
It's gone, Bud.
Damn.
T6 damage.
I talk so slow.
It's alright.
I wanna fight.
It wasn't that you were talking so slow. It was the second that Blue came over, they immediately would have been like excited, and that
I
did
rolled
it.
a 1.
You take 1 whole point of damage, mister. You guys eventually get to a dock where you see just regular deckhands, sailors, all different kind of ethnicities, anywhere from. You don't see Dragonborn very often, but there's at least one Dragonborn on this ship with like a black scale.
Holy.
Yeah, not super common, but definitely weird. They must have picked them up in a different country because there's usually a lot of Dragonborns here.
Hotness check.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are getting fucked by a dragon.
No.
What is it?
Bott, have your health back. You get 1 health. Everyone gets a health.
Give me the scaly lizard man.
Oh no.
How much?
It's an 8 hot. They're just
Nice.
they're just scalies, and if you just look up scaly furry, and then you're gonna find what you need. He's got like puffy trousers with some boots to go with it, and shirtless and just rippling
Nice.
dragon muscles.
What are you doing?
Wow.
Hot, right?
Boots with the fur.
That's there's scales,
Whoa,
but
this
they are
one.
scales.
Is it the green one?
It's the one that's in the beach pool.
Why did the fish
I don't see that.
this movie pop up?
I hate that.
Why are you all looking at this guy so hard?
Wait, I saw that too!
Why is it? Why
Yeah,
is
there's a
it
panda
here?
here for some reason.
So you guys eventually get over to the boat and you start asking like questions around, and you find a person points you towards Tempe, which you see a 5'8" looking individual. They've got 1 leg. They are currently with a peg leg. They have a tricorn hat. They look very sailory. All blue. It's very nice. Very nice attire. It doesn't. This must be when they go into town. They're looking for jobs, because this is not the Tempe that you're familiar with. They are a lot more rugged when they hit the seas. So they're probably trying to pick up a job. Is usually how they're trying to look presentable in the business environment. Eventually, you kind of get to the boat and you ask a sailor kind of like is talking to you, someone who's a part of Tempe's crew, and like, hey, yeah, what's up? You looking for Tempe, right?
That's right, we're looking for Tempe.
Oh yeah, she's on the boat. She's working pretty hard. Can I say who it's from? She's probably not going to come unless it's important.
It's tell her that Todig is,
Toadic.
Todig, yeah. I used to work for Captain Longear. She might be familiar with
Curse
Captain
away.
what?
Longear.
Captain Longear. Oh, I've heard of that one. I
Yeah,
never sailed on
yeah.
her,
It was
but
about 20. It was about 10, 20 years ago.
I haven't heard
Might
from
be a
them in a
bit
long
fuzzy.
time. They must. I mean, either they found paradise somewhere and are living the dream, or they didn't make it. Anyways, Let me go relay that information. Let's see if she comes back down.
Sure, yeah.
Eventually, a couple minutes pass. The sun is kind of beating on you. The humidity, by the way, if you guys have, all of you are not familiar with humidity, and you're like, wow, the sun came out and we feel it today, baby. It's more tropical than usual. Usually it's kind of a cool climate down here, but it feels more tropical once that sun hits midday. After
The Adventure Archive is rating us with a party of 9!
Thank you for the raid.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
Hey.
There it is.
Good to see you.
Tempe, she comes back. She comes down. She's in her tricorn outfit. She's. You see some scars on the face and not full, freshly shaven. So very similar to the Tempe that you know, but a little different. Carries themselves in a different manner. If that makes sense. More effeminately. Hey.
Hotness check.
Tempe!
Let's see how the rolls work. That's 2 8s in a row.
Whoa! Tempe!
Tempe's looking good. They take the tricorn off where the hair. Fabio's that shit left and right.
Ahoy, sailor.
Hey there. Ahoy. Todig, you son of a bitch, welcome back. It's been so long.
It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
Hasn't it?
You're looking great.
Thank you very much. I've been through some changes since I think we've last met, but
The journey of life is treating you good.
the seas are always a changing.
Isn't it, though?
What brings you into town? It's been so long.
Well, more or less, me and my party here, we're on a bit of a mission that's going to take us deep west.
Deep west, you say? How west? What islands? What adventure?
You know, that's the catch. We're not exactly sure. We just have a direction that we need to go to.
Just the direction.
That's right. So, unfortunately, I know it sounds real bizarre.
How much depth are you going into it? I'm listening.
We've got gold.
We don't know exactly how far into the sea that's gonna be. So
So you're telling me that you're not sure how far you're going into the sea, and you also don't know where it is and what you're looking for.
Well,
That's exactly it.
what we're looking for.
I wouldn't be
The
one-legged
element of
if
surprise!
I wouldn't be one-legged if I didn't make a bad mistake. So I'm not
Oh,
making
shit.
mistakes
We
much.
vaguely know what we are looking for. We just can't tell you.
Oh, the best
You look
kind.
hot with one leg though, so...
Tempe,
I'm not gonna be no leg, that's for sure.
Tempe, I'm sure you understand the power of information, especially in these types
Are there
of...
any dogs around here?
Are there any dogs around here?
She kind of like points over to those stray, like there's a pack of stray dogs kind of everywhere.
Blue walks over to the stray
Straight to the stray
dog.
dogs. Yo, now they're in pack animals, so this pack comes up, like you approach the pack, and each immediately gets like
I pull out pocket meat.
fucking pocket meat, bro. They see it, they look at you, they gauge the meat, take a sniff, look back at you, look at the meat. They're listening.
Who wants to be part of a crew, baby? I don't speak animal, but I'm hoping they understand me if I talk like this.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Natural 20!
We're gonna have some sea dogs, aren't we?
Yeah!
Who wants to join our party?
I guess what the leader apparently was trained by goddamn Common, because it's like meat in exchange for goods, or meat exchange for services. Sounds like we got a party. Fucker puts on a tricorn hat and comes
Oh my
along.
gosh, we have a dog with a tricorn hat! Oh my gosh.
Blue picks him up and walks over.
You got 4 dogs that are following along.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys will let you pick them up though.
Okay.
Fucking snarls the second you go.
That's
for the
okay.
belly.
I'm sorry. I deserve it. I give him the
Looks
pocket
back
meat.
at you. Looks at them. Looks at you. Looks at them. Looks at you.
What if that dog understands you because it's secretly a druid?
It's just wild shaped!
Oh my god.
Just playing the long game of like, I can get
Undercover.
free food.
That's
It's got its
iconic.
fucking posse, is what it's got.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. This is...
Blue posts up. Guys, I got our crew.
All right, so she comes back. I'm
Who
listening.
let the dogs out?
What is the dog's name? Blue.
So that one's dog.
The one with the tricorn is dog.
Yeah.
What's the other three?
Doggart, Dogina, Dogalaga,
There you
There
go.
you go.
and is that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogalina.
Mm-hmm.
Dogalina, Dogalaga.
It's unfortunate. You look down after naming them all. Dogalina has a massive dick. No, not necessarily a massive dick. Just that one's a boy. Dogalina is a boy. The rest are all females.
I did good.
You did. I'm actually very surprised. Strays are kind of hard to.
Blue's
Yeah,
off in her own world now. She's like,
They're just kind of like staring at you like. meat master.
Yeah, give him some stew.
I eye the one with the tricorn suspiciously.
It eyes you back suspiciously too.
It's just done.
It's not trusting. It's got a fucking scar down part of its
Oh my
face.
God.
This grizzled motherfucker is ready for combat. Anyways.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
sorry, I'm sorry.
so
I didn't do it.
This
you had
thing
to
is
get
too
the job.
intelligent.
You're asking me to go. You're asking me to go into the middle of nowhere
That's
with a
right.
destination of
That's
unknown
right.
destination.
Look.
With a compass.
With a compass. Yeah.
Can I see the compass?
Yeah, you'll be able to see it.
Can I see it now?
I mean, we gotta show it to her
Yeah,
eventually.
Why
gonna
is this
see it.
compass special?
All right.
compared to others?
Time out. Look. Temp.
I pull out the beacon.
The beacon.
Prestidigitation.
So
No,
you
what?
cast the beacon, you cast detect magic, and now you have the thing, and it's pointing. Now that you're like closer to the beach, it's more of a northwest is where it's pulling you, just west by northwest. So kind
But
of.
still aiming at the sea, though.
Oh, definitely at the sea, super into the sea.
I thought it would be funny just like goes
So you're telling me that this right here has the ability to take us somewhere that's sort of headed?
Correct. And it is, shall I say, a mission that is important, and there will be a lot of important people that want to see this mission go through correctly. Which means that if you help us get what we're looking for, that's going to be a lot of good jobs that are safe and heavily funded.
I'm already
In the
getting a
future.
lot of good jobs.
I'm sure you are, but what about from, say, the State Department of,
It's allergic to dogs.
or that one city,
Aethelmore?
Aethelmore.
Atomor.
Oh, you mean the landlocked town? Of course, I have a great pull with the landlocked town. That was a
Even
joke.
they have shipping, though.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. All right, listen
And it
here.
couldn't hurt to get supplies from people like those.
There needs to be money up front because I'm not just going out there into the middle of nowhere.
What's your price?
How much you offering?
I would like to use some kind of check to figure out what would be like an acceptable price.
Sure. Like how many days for
Yes.
travel? The expense of. Ooh, we need to go on D&D right now and find the exact expense of a day of traveling on a crew with 10 people cost per day.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
That's the fun part.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where you
Yeah.
get to do cool stuff like that. I would say she's not going to take anything less than, probably a couple thousand is the only thing she would. Let's see, a couple. It's probably close to. All right, let me math it.
No, you're gonna match that.
The orc! Are
Man,
hearing the
man.
orc just read it out? Thank you so much.
We're doing math! Dungeons and Dragons math! Welcome, everybody!
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Math.
You've missed us.
We got a dog. We got
luring
we-
dogs.
four.
We
Four
did
dogs.
we did just steal some dogs. This is tough. If I was on a ship, you know what? There's other. You know what? Come back to me and find out. Let me think about it. I need to understand whether or not I want to take on a job that has no idea.
Sure.
So
And how's this? What we would do, we'd go for a per day situation, and I'd pay up front for the cost of going out further, and I'd pay you for as many days it would cost to go out in the sea.
all right,
And then
I'm listening.
the
So
trip
what you're
back.
saying to me is that we're gonna go approximately. You're gonna be paying 2 days. Basically, for each day you pay for 2 because that's gonna be 1 day there and 1 day back.
Correct.
For each day that we keep going west towards your location.
That is right.
All right, if that's the case, probably about 50 gold a day is gonna do it.
Holy
So that makes it 25 gold a day for every day. It's gonna be, for the 25. It takes a lot to crew a ship.
What
You
if
know
we
what?
gave you something called hoverboard?
Why don't sell the hoverboard?
What am I
You
supposed?
know how much
I know what
I
you're
can
saying.
help fund this too. It's for me.
I know what the words are hover, and I know the bird's board. I'm not so sure those together make any sense.
They do.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you have a cute little board that just levitates?
Yeah.
Why do we want
That's
to sell
true.
it so much?
I would like to see this levitating board.
It doesn't levitate.
It practically
hover.
levitates.
Where is
No, it
this
doesn't.
hoverboard?
Do we have
Do
it
I
with
have it? I
us?
thought you had it.
Is it in the soup kitchen?
Who's got the hoverboard? I go to the soup kitchen immediately.
It's fucking
What if
Jenna
we take
is
part
just...
of the crew? Could we hire 7 less people?
That's true.
Respectfully, I do not want my crew on my ship. So you're going to be guests upon this ship and not fucking around and messing anything up. So
Is
that's-
there can we help?
Absolutely not. I definitely prefer that you don't touch anything. Respectfully, your hands are a little... Can I see your hands real quick? Thank you. There's not a single callus on that hand. No, thank you. Not appreciated. We like you in spirit.
I'm Sirius Grimm's daughter, that's why, so...
The famous musician. I've heard of him. We sing a couple of songs from time to time. That still doesn't mean we want you touching any of our ropes.
I understand. I
Yeah.
haven't worked a single day in my life.
Yeah, we can tell.
Damn it,
Oh.
I don't want to sound... Damn. I don't want to look like I haven't worked a day in my life.
But for this
Well.
Chiron to work, you gotta keep going with it.
All right, I find your price agreeable.
All right then. We'll get the crew back together. They have they are enjoying the rest of the day off, and I'll let them know. So it should be in about two-ish days,
Be ready in 2 days.
something like that.
2 days. So we'll have 2 days to just hunker
As it
down
said.
here, maybe supply up for our own personal sakes.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
supply up. They'll take care of food.
Yeah.
The cost of things. It's not going to be a pleasant trip, but welcome to the seas. Now, when they smile, you finally see there's not a lot of
Maybe
teeth
I
there.
could do some shows on the street to get more gold.
Ooh, striptease, Bott.
What?
You know where the striptease are at.
I know
No,
exactly what
music.
that is.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
Don't worry about it. I'll do this.
You have
2
2 days. They are going to get ready for an excursion. They're at least a month-long adventure. At least a month of travel. 15 days there, 15 days back. At minimum month, just in case something goes wrong or they're having issues on an island. You guys have some downtime. Any fun things you want to do before we embark on this journey in the future?
Train the dogs to love me.
Okay, so for the next 2 days, I would like for you to roll me some animal handle checks. Bott, if you would like to assist Blue
Wow.
in basically commanding a crew of dogs.
17 plus 2.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. It's gonna take more than 2 days to get these dogs to fucking listen.
but that's
Why is
good.
But
As
they're
long
not.
as the leader loves me, that's okay.
As long as that's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna try to look around
Give
in
me a
pawn
moment
shops.
to think about it.
Okay.
All right, looking for pawn shops. Bott will come back to you. Bott, you can think about some downtime activities while we're out and about.
Boot.
Out and about.
Nova, you're free to check out some downtime actions. Jenna is going to kind of look around as well.
I'll probably accompany Jenna to make sure she's not going too crazy into trouble.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh gosh. That's pretty good. 22.
You find her. She sneaks out. Not sneaks out, but she kind of walks out the first time, and she's kind of like looking down the stalls and whatnot. She's in like the merchants area where you have tons of like street vendors with stalls, and you finally catch up with her there.
All right. Good. Hey Jenna.
Yeah.
I know you're really excited.
Yeah,
I think I need.
we need to leave. I need to get out of here right now.
What?
Don't worry about it. And she fucking starts power walking out of the merchants area.
I'm going to continue.
Yep. Be subtle. Fucking cool out, bro. Make it look nice. Be subtle about it.
don't-
Why do you look suspicious? I don't know. We need to get the hell out of this vicinity.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
She
suspicious.
gets out of there. She like books it for the soup kitchen where I was landing. She just fucking unloads a whole bunch. I stole this stuff.
Oh my god!
Oh, Jenna!
I just thought it would be cool to take, you know?
I'm proud of you.
Hey guys, how's
what
it
did you
going?
steal?
What did the food? Where did you get all this?
We bought it.
Yeah, it's just
We
food.
bought all of it.
I only bought it.
We only bought it.
I used my coin that I earned from all the adventuring that we've done together.
Inside check. Oh, that's nice.
How much is it?
It was a 7.
I will also
7?
Actually, I don't even. Maybe
She
not even
absolutely bought all of that stuff, and you
Yeah.
have no doubt in your mind that she is paying for it.
Now, Jenna, I don't know if this is.
I use
Wonder where
speak
she
with
got-
animals to help Blue train the dogs faster.
Okay, you speak with the animals, and they don't really talk. They don't listen to you. They all report back to Captain Tricorn, or sorry, Captain Dog.
Captain.
Captain Dog.
Yeah,
Captain
Captain Dog. Is the one that kind of tells them what to do, and they relay information. She relays information back to you.
I'm going to keep looking at all the stuff that Jenna stole to see like what
It's
kind.
food,
Is it
it's
just
bread,
random
it's
food?
fish, and she just put it in the same satchel, and all of it's like the fish is rubbed off on everything.
Oh, it's food. Oh,
She went
Jenna,
out and
this
just
is
was like, she went to the food
wonderful.
stalls and just went crazy because she's so small. She can just.
I would like to I want to semi track where I think everything would have come from, and I'm gonna go out and just drop a certain amount of
Ooh,
coinage.
That's a double investigation. You're gonna have to. It's a
Yeah.
hard check, but you can see like. There's one fish on here.
Like, oh, there's probably like
How many fish stalls could there be?
yeah, look for that specific fish, you know, like maybe it's like a
Yeah,
certain brand.
you're right. All of these
It's not
local
like they all came
fishermen
from the same sea.
or the same port town.
But if it's like cut differently, or maybe there's a tag.
it's the whole fish.
You know
bro.
what? Let's see what you get.
Let's see how it rolls.
It's 16.
16.
I'd like to start making all this
You,
food
get,
into a
you,
stew.
you eye this. You eye the bread. You eye the fruit. You're
Or
like,
as many as I can.
yeah, you do your best. You do your best, and you start going through the stalls, and you realize that there's a lot of places that sell very similar items. And you look at prices, and you drop off a few gold on their or copper, mostly copper, on their like countertops when they're not looking.
I'm gonna drop a good amount of gold on like even any possible one.
You look at how much she stole, and then you get the prices, and then just kind of like set it down on their thing and walk away subtly.
Yeah.
And you think that you got it on the stalls that she stole from.
Yeah.
Sick ass.
How much?
Sick
how much
ass.
copper?
I want to go to a tailor and buy a sailor's jacket and hat.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bott, I want to go with you. I want to go with you.
I want to get new clothes too now.
Wait, I want new clothes.
go.
But I also really, really, really want to go to pawn shops. Would you guys go with me, please?
You guys can do all this in the time period. You have 2 days to go shopping.
I was gonna go by myself.
Bott, you go by yourself, because fuck off on
I'm
the
just gonna
rest.
subtract 50 copper from my.
50 copper is like 5 silver.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, you have it in. You have
I
it
actually
in-
have copper.
That's fine. Yeah, use the copper. Sure, it's a lot, but.
Yeah.
But you get to go by yourself because you tell them. Nova, you're going to be looking specifically anything else other than the tiara.
Clothes shopping montage.
I'm gonna look for
I'm
maybe.
gonna look for anything that's like expensive, but like it's not. It's like marked down. You know what I mean?
What kind of expensive? Like clothing, jewelry.
Jewelry.
There's always antique shops and pawn shops. Those are the kinds of things.
Great.
So which ones are you looking for specifically? Because there's like a lot my brain can do.
Okay, where would I find a circlet specifically? Like the circlet that I'm looking for.
If you're going to find a resold circlet, it's going to be most likely from a pawn shop.
Okay.
You're gonna or an antique location. You're not going to find used jewelry in a jewelry store. That's not how the market
Right.
works. You
No,
know, it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
about making more stuff to increase the yeah.
okay,
It is increasing demand, but
business
yeah.
major.
Yeah, it's just because they like to make it like jewelry, a sort of thing where it's a fad.
Yeah.
So that your old stuff just isn't good anymore, so you have to keep buying new, and it's
Yeah.
the same shit. Anyways.
Yeah.
But shaped differently.
But shit, it looks shaped in a different shape. Yeah, so you go to some pawn shops and you look around. Roll me investigation checks.
Oh, come on,
In
you
some pawn
fucker.
shops.
How many rolls do we have to do?
Let's do 3.
3. That one's cocked.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
cock.
shit. 6. That's 1. 15.
Okay.
And I got a pretty good
Gotta find a new
dice
one,
for
gotta find a
this
good one.
one. natural 20.
Oh!
Okay, that bounces
So
out.
that's going to be
20.
1 fail and 3 successes in this roll, because the next would be 2 successes.
Woo!
Multiple check. You go from pawn shop to pawn shop. You even ask people from time to time if they have, like, you keep asking, like, have you seen, like, you go to a place that has, like, specs in jewelry for, like, pawn. And you kind of come over to them, like, they look like they pick up treasures from outsourced, from, like, ships coming back and selling, like, plunder, loot. Maybe it's questionable means. You know it's questionable means when the person behind the counter, like, eyes you suspiciously as you enter, and then as you start asking questions, they kind of, like, loosen up a bit. And they don't know anything about, they like, oh, like, I feel like I would have seen that. Like, it's very descriptive. They show you, and they're like, I don't think it's, if it's been in this, if it was in a city, it's not this one.
Okay.
They can confidently tell you, like, I know the shit that goes through, like, secondhand trade. It's not this town, because I would have seen that. Like, and they have, they're what's the word for it? They're a homely looking individual, but they have, like, a cool little collection. They get excited and start showing you a collection they have in the back of jewelry that's not for sale, and they're a jewelry connoisseur, and they're like, I would have known. I would have bought that that would have been in my collection if it's real, or if I've seen it. So you know it's not in town.
Damn.
So confidently say it's not important.
Okay. Okay.
We would like to shop for clothes for her new animal companions.
You find a little, roll me an investigation. Roll high. Find a little dog clothes shop.
Yes! Or just baby clothes that I force on them.
The most important roll.
Oh, 4 plus 2, that's a 6.
You find, the only thing you find is a baby clothes shop.
Yeah!
Now I would like you to try put baby clothes on these feral fucking dogs.
Okay!
You just gotta get the
Animal
outfits
handling.
in.
Animal handling, come on. Nat 20.
It's a 19 plus. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Dog wears them. And Dogalog is a fan. Dogger and Dogalina just cannot seem to get it on them.
That's okay.
They put it on for a second and immediately start, like, going dog mode, where they get on the floor and start spinning in a circle. And they after like a minute, like, you try to help get them out of it, they just rip it off after like 5 minutes of struggle.
Oh my god.
It was still worth it.
They are clothed. One has a little fucking pirate jacket. A little whatever they're called. I'm just gonna call it pirate jacket. It was actually a costume shop you went to, and they had a cute little one for a baby kid to have a pirate jacket. The other one's wearing like just a t-shirt, like one of the like baby onesies.
Yes.
Yes. And it's and one's in a little baby onesie.
Marvelous.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you have your captain. You have dogs in the captain's
Perfect.
outfit.
Perfect.
But yeah, there we go. Anything else before our 2 days of adventuring?
Well,
I want to try to perform at some taverns with a case open for tips.
All right, Bott. Okay. Your first night, you go into roll me an investigation check first off. That's gonna be your first, like, looking for taverns, scoping
I rolled
out.
a 5.
That's ass. You scope out a tavern that's better than the Tickled Pickle. You get in this tavern and
Plus 7.
I know what it is, buddy. And no one appreciates the first night you're there. You don't really make any gold. You get a couple silver. Someone buys you a drink, and another person buys you a drink by throwing it at you on stage.
No bagpipe lovers here. Cretans.
It's true. It's true.
am I there?
No, that night. Bott's on their own. Scoping shit out. Bott, roll me a second night. I would like another investigation check. Lower DC, because you know what not to do.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, buddy.
Yikes.
Apparently they didn't know what to do.
So you're like, hold on. It was definitely that night. It was just that crowd.
It was the crowd.
It was just a
cycles.
bad
It's
crowd.
different,
You know, you
you know?
had a few fans at the beginning. Roll me a performance check for the second night.
I rolled a 3.
Yo,
That
bye.
is so fucking
You're doing great.
Bott, you know what I
friend.
can say?
Dice Joe.
You begin playing your bagpipes, and your bagpipes actually, like,
At this point, I'm just counting down.
Yeah, your bagpipes burst. They don't break, but like you pull a little like tear in it. And you're like, ah, shit, I gotta fix that. You know, it happened in the last fight. It got snagged in combat, and you've just been playing real garbage.
Oh no.
You didn't notice how bad it was until you like went to blow that big old sack, and you put a big hole in her.
Ugh.
And you go to do it, and you start your night of playing, and you're just kind of disappointed. Someone who actually appreciated the alcoholic who enjoyed your presence the last night, enjoyed your presence this night, and they saw that you had a broken instrument, and they're all like, "Oh, sorry, bud," you know. And they offer you a drink, and they chat your ear off, or you chat with them. If you want to talk with him, his name is Stanley.
Stanley.
Yeah, Stanley. He's not an older guy. He's probably in his mid-30s. He doesn't really like. He doesn't really like go too much into his family life, but he's explained like, yeah, it's tough, but you know, work hard, come and enjoy here at the night. He appreciated having a little bit of music because it reminded him of home, because he's from a faraway land that had the bagpipes, so he was appreciative.
Oh.
You made him cry that evening as you start telling him your story and how you developed a fan of the bagpipes and how he's like, it's just an underappreciated instrument and how it reminds him of home, and got real homesick, and he's like, man, I would love to see my parents again one day. If they're still alive. Not that they had a reason to die, but...
I'm grasping for straws here, so I try to play my favorite song from my favorite bard, Lord Richard of Astley.
Yeah.
We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling, gotta make you understand, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Perfect. Thank you, Bott, for that. I would like you to roll me another performance check.
Wow.
Wow.
I rolled a 14.
Yes! Yes!
No one boos you out of the bar.
Wow.
Get rolled!
People start singing along a cappella to this song. Drunkenly.
Beautiful.
You've now started karaoke at this bar.
Oh my god.
As another person has another set of instruments, and they start playing. One person has like a little treble bell set, and they could kind of play like a full thing. Another person's got an accordion, and you now have effectively started karaoke with all the most well-known songs in this bar.
Which are?
That one.
Is Stanley a sailor?
Yeah, Stanley is a sailor. That's how we got. That's how we got out of town. Now people are starting to sing along, and Stanley's going back and talking, and he's appreciating the thing going on. I lost my pencil, throwing it in a rage.
Can I ask if he knows what land is in the deep sea in the direction we are going?
You know, I can't say I've ever been that far. I do most trade between here and Faladin. That's where the lucrative money's at. I've been saving up. One day I wanna own property and have a place for my own. But in the east of here or west of here, I know that there's a set of islands, jungle islands. They're uninhabited, or at least they have wildlife on them. I don't know. I hear that if there's going to be a pirates have a cove out there somewhere. That's where they make ends meet. That's where they sell a lot of illegal stuff on one of them. But
Well, that's nice.
I don't know. Never really tested. We just have it as legend, not to go too far west, or pirates start to roam, seas get deep, monsters get big, and the islands are super uninhabitable. A lot of poisonous things. Could be a dragon turtle. Those things are also vicious.
Dragon turtles.
I know this song.
I'm not here.
This song?
Yes, and I love it.
The
I
music?
don't think it's from this. From whatever you think it is. This is a royalty-free song.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's just
I
my
take
brother
notes to
uses it
tell
in
this
other-
stuff later.
makes sense.
That's why.
Good
That's
idea,
why.
bud.
That's why I know it.
Okay, everybody has finished up, and we are going to begin sailing on the high sea.
I'd like to invest in myself.
Say that again.
I'm sorry?
So, how much? I'm gonna go to the shops and all that stuff.
Okay.
for the longest time, I've just been using like a big old mallet. I want to get like a proper war hammer with like
With a pick on
spike
the end?
Yeah, pick on one end, the other one with like a hammerhead that kind of like has almost like a hook to it and like a
Sure.
flatness to it. And just something with a good grip.
Any magical essence to it, or you
Well, how much would that cost?
a lot of gold? A
1,000?
couple thousand.
Couple thousand?
Probably. I think 2,500 for a plus. No, I could be wrong. It might be 500 plus for a +1 weapon.
Plus one would be fine, just as long as
Sure.
it's magical.
You go around and find a magical weapon. Yours is starting to degrade pretty heavily, and you go to an area with just glistening blades. You know where you can find it.
Perfect.
For about 500 or 600, roll me a persuasion to see if you can bring that price down.
12.
575.
That sounds
Take an
great.
extra 25 gold off of it. Now you have a sweet enchanted weapon. Actually, do you have your other? Do you remember the old blade that you picked up? The greatsword?
Oh, that's right.
You're right. You have a greatsword.
I
You may
can't-
use the greatsword, or
Well-
you may trade it.
I would like to trade it.
Perfect. He sees the greatsword. Greatsword's a little more easier to sell than it is to sell a great hammer. So that one's been picking up some dust. You were able to get it off your hands with about 15 gold to spare towards you.
Oh, sweet.
15 gold in your favor. A great sword is a little more favorable than a great hammer.
Excellent.
More people want that in the long run.
Then, if possible, I also would like to get 2 hand axes. I have 2 that I use for throwing. I'd like to be able to get them back if we're going to be going overseas. I want to get a custom chain thing connected to them to my belt so I can chuck them and then pull them back if I need them.
Shit, yeah,
Whoa.
Ammo, I don't want to lose any.
you go pretty quickly, and the guy's like, you're the blacksmith you're working with gets a little grin to his face like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a clothesline waiting to happen.
Yeah. Want to do the
chains out of the pocket?
Hook them, sink them, and drop.
So he custom tailors a belt that equips to the chains, and you can latch them onto the bottom of the handle.
Tight.
So that's gonna cost the 15 gold.
Oh.
So for the trade, he's gonna get you that, and you realize the price could have been a little more expensive, but he's excited about the project. So you got a guy who's like, that sounds cool as hell, bro. I want to make it. Tell me, the only thing he's asking of you, and his name is, her name is Lorne. My mistake. Lorne the blacksmith. She's asking you, you gotta tell me how these things work.
You got it, absolutely. I'm pretty good at throwing things, not so good at more of a
That's
straight
fine.
guy.
Tell me how this works. Tell me what it sticks in. If you have any good luck with it. This design seems cool as shit.
Absolutely.
All right.
Last thing I want to get is a nice big old coat, duster style with the
Yep.
collar that kind of wraps around that way. So if I want to, I can do all that.
It's a good thing you did this on the first day because hot damn, actually, you know what? Turtles are more common here.
Oh yeah.
They in fact have one. There's a turtle section,
Yeah.
and it fits around the shell.
Yeah.
And there's actually 2 that you can do. You can do one that goes all the way around the shell, or you can do one that has little clasps. So it's basically 2 different duster sizes to where you can go one side, and it has little straps that connect on the end, so you can have it around the arms but not around the shell.
Ooh.
Tough call.
That's
That's
a
a tough
So
one.
your
I
shell,
love the inclusion section.
your shell is still included.
Is anyone shopping with me?
I think I'd probably
I
go
wanted
with
to
it.
go with
Is
I'd
everyone getting a cool sweet ass
What do you
duster
think?
captain's outfit?
Should I over the shell or under the
I
shell?
think I kind of like over the shell.
I like the over the shell too, but
I
Or
already have
like,
mine.
I mean like, sorry. I like
Roger,
showing
what the
off
fuck?
the shell. Showing off the shell is really nice.
Well, I've had some.
what goes around the shell?
Oh,
Nice.
like the whole jacket. So it'd just be like I have a gigantic.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Yeah, but if you want to use that shell in combat,
Yeah, but
You could get- yeah,
I like
that
it
can
under
hurt
the
the-
shell, Tojig.
That's what I'm thinking.
You're still showing off your turtly features.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep the
I'll
shell.
do that
Show the
one.
shell.
I'll do the clasp under, and then I want to get some shell paint.
Cool.
Nice.
You guys are.
War
You know what?
paint
You guys are gonna be able to
shells.
find. That's gonna run you about 10 gold for all of it.
Tight. I'm gonna invest in pay 50, so that way it's like some good, like some solid good leather.
Oh yeah, this stuff's on
Like,
there.
I want it to be functional at the highest level.
I
And a
want
nice
a full
tricorn hat
pink
with, you know how I got like the rainbow scarf? I want to have like feathers.
Got it.
to match this.
Full pink.
Full pink, legally blind,
Yes!
pirate outfit,
All right.
baby.
Legally blonde pirate outfit. Nova.
Okay. So
Shit. Shit.
I want.
Sick.
So Nova's never worn pants in this game, so I'm wanting to do like tan pants, like pirate pants. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Scandalous.
Yeah, with her boots that she already has, because they're already kind of piratey. Then a white shirt that like goes straight across, but it's like poof
The one
sleeves.
that's on the shoulder here.
Yeah, with like the poof sleeves, you know? But then on top of that have like a red kind of maroon burgundy like vest.
Got it.
It's like kind of piratey.
Nice.
But I really fucking want the perfect chef's kiss. A fucking dagger strap on her pants. On her left thigh.
Okay.
With 2 dagger slots. And I want to put my 2 daggers in there.
Sure.
So that way it's like, you know, hot girl dagger. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. A femme fatale.
Yes.
Femme
And,
fatale.
is it gonna be cold on the water? Did she say?
It's more tropical.
So it's gonna be a little warm.
Warmer. Yeah, you go into a more tropical climate.
So I'm not gonna need a jacket.
I mean, it's always cooler.
Fuck it. I'm gonna buy a
You didn't buy a
pirate
jacket?
trench coat.
You didn't buy a jacket, but then all of a sudden, all of your friends you see Blue is like in a pink fucking duster. Todik has his little outfit. Jenna stole an outfit and then has ran back to the soup kitchen. You guys don't know this yet because she rolled higher than your passive perception.
Oh my god.
Blackston needed a new jacket just because. And then you're like, but you guys, I want one too. And then you go back inside after everyone's ordered and you get your own jacket. Yes. Okay. Everyone's got the fuck they want.
I want like
nice
it to be kind of like a
Your
maroon
custom is going to be
white.
20 gold after all of it. It gets fitted to you. You guys go day 1, so you have a couple days. Also, it's getting rushed projects.
Do I want a hat? Am I thinking a hat?
Oh yes, you want.
Everyone has purchased a hat except for you. You walk back out like, oh, awesome, and then you see everyone has a hat, and you're like, dang it, you guys.
Guys, I want like a pirate hat with like a little feather coming out of it. Why didn't no one let me know?
You should have came with us.
There's 1 more gold, just because that one's
Right.
easy. That one doesn't need to be custom. It's easy to find. Plenty of selection.
I tell my friends what I learned from Stanley.
Oh, about the pirate land?
Pirate lands out there. You can get. It can be dangerous with monsters. There could be other pirates ready to sink your ship,
So we may be
or you could have issues with the lands themselves. Have poisonous, like plants, poisonous creatures, and it's just kind of a hellscape to get there and be back.
If I don't know if I probably couldn't get it at that shop, but I want to see if I could find essentially a bigger version of Hard Feelings somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Like
I mean, investigation. We're looking through town.
looking through town to find a effective
You're
Hard
in a
Feelings.
lot of
We're
places. I've
partnered.
never seen something like Hard Feelings.
That's investigation. That's a 23.
You go through, you find an antique shop, you find a magic shop. You keep asking, like, hey, question, have any blades that make you feel
I
weird?
like to. I hold out to show them and then
You even let some touch like the blade, and they're like, "No, I don't have something. I hated that. That was awful. You want something like that?"
Yeah,
I'm very concerned for you.
you should be.
We're closed actually. No one has any weapon next to this, and they've even said like, I've never even heard. You go to a magical specialist of like antique shop, and they have like tons of weird shit, kooky things, off the wall, weird stuff, and some of that might pique your interest. Anything in a magic shop that might be interesting to you?
I'm looking for magical weaponry, I believe. Magical weaponry.
Ooh, they specialize. They specialize in magical weird shit.
Yeah, I want some
We don't
weird
sell
shit.
weapons. We sell weird things.
I want some weird shit. If you look
Damien,
like...
I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, I've never rolled one.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
Are we all going to the magical shop?
I mean, I'd like to, but I also don't like
What's double zeros again? Is
That's 100.
Well,
it's a
that's-
6. So I think it's technically a 6.
It's a
right?
6%. It's
Yeah,
a 6.
6%.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
6%.
Sorry, I thought you meant like zeros across the board.
Oh, if it's all zeros, is that 100 or is
Yeah.
that? I keep forgetting how
Yeah,
100
yeah.
is.
So the double zeros, it means it's in the first digit.
Let's see.
Unless it's a.
Unless you get a 000, then that's 100.
That's right.
0.
All right.
What do I find?
This one person pulls out an old book. I mean, it looks withered. It's like a journal. It has leatherback, completely leatherback, but it's it's eaten some salt. You know, it's been dunked in some ocean. It's got some dirt on it, and they look to you like, if you're interested in some interesting stuff, I said that you're an adventuring type. I don't know if you're interested in some literary stuff.
What
But
kind
this
of literature?
right here is a journal of a very famous adventurer. You've never heard of them. And inside, and I've never heard of them, but inside has stories with complete, vivid descriptions of nonsensical creatures and terms, all written in a messy handwriting, but with impressive diction.
Whoa.
That sounds very. That sounds very intriguing. I would love to pick that up. Please.
That would be, it's going to be a pricey thing. It's going to be 50 gold.
I will buy it.
Or just a book that's not even magical. The
Not
book
even-
itself is not magical.
But just
Still worth 50
the
gold.
description of it feels so enticing. I've never seen a premium steak laid out on a plate more than this. So I
Alright.
will 100% buy that for 50 gold. And immediately just start looking through it.
Okay, we'll have you. This is the final day of your
Yeah.
trip. We'll have you read that on the.
Unlike the
On the
central
boat.
Yeah.
I want to go to the magical shop too, actually.
All right. He shows this book. He's like, I got it. And like, they might close. It was pretty late when he got it, like near the end of a business hours. I would like you to roll me a sprint check. We're gonna see how many runs you can do to get there. Are you guys all gonna run to see if the magical cool shit shop?
I kind of want to.
All right.
I want to.
What'd you get?
Damn
What'd
it,
you get,
yeah,
Noah?
I want it. I rolled an 8 for with an athletics of, I think like.
Is it
9 or
athletics?
Athletics.
something.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
a
is it even
17
worse?
for my first roll. Do I
15?
keep running?
15's
17.
fine.
17.
17's great. Nova, what's yours?
A 3.
That's
Oh,
that's
no.
a pass and a fail. Both of you again.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, Nova, you're gonna be late. It's 19. Yeah.
11.
Pass and a fail.
What?
Call me
One
speed.
more.
What the shit?
Go on, nat 20, nat 20.
18.
Pass.
14.
And
You guys are making my heart pitter patter.
Who's over running to a store? You get there and you go and you grab the door. It's locked.
No!
And then you realize it's a double door, and then you open the other side, and you're like, oh, that's unlocked.
Oh.
I always hate it when you go to a store and one door's locked and one door isn't, so you feel like an idiot, because I always use my left hand,
It's, oh no!
and always the right door's unlocked.
No, fuck.
You go inside,
The
same
worst.
deal, roll me a D100, and that's going to be what catches your eye.
Woo!
Yeah, let's see. Number 26. What do we got here?
Hang on. 84!
Okay, so first one is 84, remember that number. Todig.
Yeah.
Bet,
Bet.
bet,
Bet.
bet.
She has
Wait,
this
is that
little like chain, right? And it like kind of wraps around your hand and has like a
I'm
little
not hip.
emblem
Shit.
underneath it of like a tree. So it's like it's almost like a charm bracelet that's like a long chain that not meant to be worn as a necklace, but meant to wrap around your hand or meant to wrap around something, and it has a little tree underneath it. And she says, this thing is a weird item. I'm surprised it caught your eye. It hasn't caught many. What it does is when you stand next to it, I don't believe them, but they say some vegetation, some plants are alive. And this will indicate whether or not you're next to an alive tree. An awakened tree, as they say. An awakened plant.
How much is that worth?
I'm not much of a salesman, but I don't know if I believe it.
If we're going to a jungle with possible deadly light, that seems like it's
10
very...
gold. That might actually be good for,
Yeah, I'm gonna for 10 gold.
That might be very useful.
Yep, I'll take that off your hands.
Does anyone know speak with plants?
It's a hard spell to get, actually. 84 was it? Let's see what happens on this weird
84!
adventure.
Oh no, is it something shitty?
It's a long one. It's not a long read. It's like a block and my text is super small.
Oh, okay. I'll distract the viewers while you read.
Thank you.
And you know what, actually, I think I noticed my,
By the way, my pirate coat is blue to match my cloak, but it has a purple lining and pink buttons.
Ooh, Bott!
I think
Hello,
there's...
viewers.
Hello, and welcome.
I'm the highwayman.
And I will be
Do
your
things with my
newscaster
hand, I
tonight,
make
Toby.
ends meet.
Also, Dev, I think just for just to help out our buddy, I think there's something I see that Israfel would like that I would exclusively like to grab.
I'm gonna talk with him about. I'm gonna ask off screen. I'm gonna ask Israfel what he's interested in.
Just to make sure that Israfel's not looked out of all the stuff we're doing.
Okay, so Nova, you get a box of nuts that feel like they are made from metal, but when eaten, as though they were normal. So.
The shit.
Wicked.
Hey man, table of random items give you random shit. So she's like, I'm surprised that you're interested in this, and you hold it, and it feels like they feel heavy, right? And they feel like it's basically a box of peanuts that have the weight of metal and have the sheen of metal. But then like when you fucking crack it open and eat, you're like this. She even like it's a big kind of jar. She hands you one to try. And she's like, try it. This isn't weird, I promise.
This isn't
I
weird.
don't know if I trust you, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you take it,
And I eat it.
and it basically is sustenance. You feel full from the one peanut.
Okay. Question for you, Devin. If I buy this item and I gift it, can I look for another item?
Sure.
I also
I'm just
want to
wondering.
look around the shop, please, when you
you're
get
not.
a chance.
You're not interested in this item.
No, I like that one.
But I
wanna-
would like you to roll me a
Are you
D100.
saying-
You roll me a D100 again.
Well, no, I wanted to buy it for Bott.
You get one item.
I
Bott wants to
rolled
do
a
one thing.
93.
Are you saying you don't like D's nuts?
Hey! Well, I'm gonna put that item aside.
But you kind of walk inside and you will never guess what you see. You see a pretty flower and you look over to it and it's this white flower with a green stem with like light blue trim around the petals. And there's no wind. Like you're looking around, it's like there's no draft in this building. But this little fucking plant is vibing as if it's being swayed by the wind. So it's an ever swaying potted plant. It's a real plant too. It's like an enchanted plant. Like it doesn't need to be watered because it's special.
How much?
Ooh, it's not expensive. This is only 10 gold because it's a useless item. That's how they see it. Great desk
I
order.
buy it.
You got it. All right, Nova. One last goal.
I would like to walk. I'd like to like use my chain on the plant.
No effect.
Ah, that was almost immediate results.
The big
It is not an awakened plant. It is just an enchanted plant. To be windy.
72.
All right, 72.
A box of almonds.
Fuck! I'm allergic to peanuts and almonds.
Oh no.
What about cashews?
Yeah, I don't know why you're interested in this. She pulls over a little bottle of red liquid, and it sparkles ever so slightly. And then as it's perfect time for this. She takes goes over to the window, and there's moonlight hits it. And as moonlight hits it, it sparkles even more. Like it was kind of faintly sparkling, but once it catches by moonlight, it has that. It's the darndest thing. I don't know what the label says on it. I picked this up from a trader a long time ago. It was like a big bundle deal. It has the label you can't read. It hands it over to you.
Is it you can't read it because you don't know the language?
No, it's like faded beyond belief. It's got a label.
I like this one. I'm gonna take this one.
All right.
How much?
That one's gonna be. I'm taking a chance. Potions can go for quite a bit. I would say 20 gold.
20?
Yeah.
I can drink this?
I think so.
Can you identify a potion?
Figure it out.
Can I-
Oh, Patrick can't. I mean, Easter.
It might tell you the school magic.
Okay, I was like, can't get like a deep tip.
I have inspect.
I'll have to double check out how much inspect can do on a potion.
I mean identify.
Same thing. It's the same
I
picture.
think it is just like the school.
All right, is everyone wrapped up? It's late for the night.
I'd like
Yeah.
to buy Blue something since Blue's not here.
Sure.
79.
Right next to.
Did I roll the same one?
No. It's right next to it, so it's funny. Right there, by the moonlight, right the little display case. You're like, oh, that's perfect for her. It is a sword, sized for a child.
Oh my god.
Stop.
I shit you not, a sword sized for a child.
Oh my gosh, Blue's
have,
gonna
like-
And you
love
keep
this.
using they keep using this stupid crowbar. It's just not. You're like, that's a weapon I gave her because I had too many weapons and they needed something. She needs a stabby bitch.
It would work with her dexterity.
She would do a lot better with a dex sword.
Modded for a child.
So it is a child size sword.
Excellent.
Identify says if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them.
Okay. Sounds good. When you cast that, we'll figure it out. But right now, you guys gotta get the fuck to the ship.
We gotta
Yeah.
get
So
to
you
this
pick
ship.
it up, 10 gold.
10 gold.
10 gold for a child-sized sword.
Can I drop by the blacksmith person
You
real
can
quick?
pick up everything that you
Child.
need.
I run
Dueling.
past the blacksmith person and be like,
Quick, one more thing. See this thing? Can you make the bottom bit a crossbar? Like a
Yeah,
crowbar?
sure, no problem.
Just-
You got
just
it.
like the
Hammer, hammer,
bottom
hammer, hammer, hammer creates it. You guys get on the boat.
Perfect.
All right, so you leave.
Yeah!
All right, we're all leaving on the boat. The boat's sailing out the next morning early. You got a crowbar
crowbar
sword.
The hilt has a
crow sword.
Crow sword.
I
So you
love
can still
it!
use that,
Hey,
but-
wait a minute. Is this made for a child?
It was made for a legend.
Okay.
Roll deception.
Roll deception. Roll.
And that's where we leave off for tonight's episode. All of our asses are on the boat, and we're heading on a wonderful adventure towards the western seas, the deep western seas. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Adventure!
Thank you to our raiders. We appreciate having you guys
I
in.
love you!
thank
We had, I mean, welcome to the. You got the shopping episode. We just.
That's
love
right, this is the shop, you got the
I
stuff.
actually like shopping.
I'll be
episodes.
honest, I never get the chance to go shopping generally, like when I play D&D. So this is like...
You'll go shopping
Oh,
once every
holy
like
shit.
10, 20 sessions if you're doing a long campaign. But
Tight.
anyways, you guys have all been awesome. Thank you for joining us. You guys are great. Check out our Discord if you want to see more stuff. This upcoming few weeks are going to be super sweet. I can assure you that. I have battle maps being made in the process. Just like I've got to make a jungle map.
He's got to shiny up the Kraken and make sure.
Got to
it's
shiny
nice
up the
and-
Stop
Kraken.
it.
I got to buy myself
Stop
a
it.
dragon turtle just because I want that thing to beat the ships out. Oh, hey, fucking, wait.
Did you get a dragon turtle?
No, not yet. Give me a second.
Hold on.
Don't
Stick
don't
with us.
stop yet.
Don't go anywhere!
Tonight on Port Vander News, there were 4 dogs that were just out on the port side enjoying their day when one moment...
Are you talking about my dog?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Blue here. How do you feel about your new dogs?
Hi, my name is Blue Jane. I am not a child. I am a woman-sized child. And, I love my dog.
If you don't
You're a
think I'm doing
woman-sized-
combat, you're wrong.
I
I
love
got
my
a boat.
Hold
You
on.
got a boat. Look at
I got a boat.
Ocean
I printed
combat.
it.
Oh my
Shit goes
God.
up. If you guys think you're not flying overboard next week for a hell of a combat, no spoilers, but I'm not saying shit's gonna be sick.
That's
Don't
Shit's
fucking
gonna
go!
be sick. Anyways,
Enough for the viewers to
Oh,
see.
look, show it to the camera. Look at that. It pulls apart.
Dad, we can fight below deck.
It's a brig.
you don't want to. That's when you start sinking.
I
Water.
want to fight below deck, Dad.
That's
play
gonna be
Sea
the
of Thieves,
water
the role-playing
kicking
game.
your ass.
And that's where you'll tune in next
Next
time.
week. See you guys then.
Wait, that means we're gonna fight.